Cheers.
Mm. 3, 2, 1, blow up the moon.
Okay. So,
Someone, I'm
where
gonna
we
fight the
left off last session, you have finally exited the abandoned dwarven outpost, which had the item, the ruined rod within it. You had killed the weird undead amaranth. You had figured out from the
Thought.
pool. Sorry?
Thought.
Thought. Okay. I thought you said what? But figured out that the pool, from the pool, sorry, that the second part is within what looks to be looks to be in Kellen's control within a chest. That's the second part of the key, the ruined rod being the first part. Antelo bled into the pool, and so he seems to have some sort of connection with the rod and most likely the tower now.
So, hang on.
Yes.
So, we killed Amaranth.
Yes.
Antelo found a rod.
Yes.
Then he bled, and now the rod is magically attracted to him.
Yeah. He's okay.
Magical hour.
Thanks for that.
Fuck's sake, how?
Thank you.
He said it.
Then
D&D session
Alexander.
straight to Pornhub.
Yeah.
This is not getting uploaded on
Alexander
YouTube, boys.
Anderson almost drowned. Then he was saved by the party. Civi
Saved by me.
reclaimed... Yes, yeah, and Civi also reclaimed the warhammer that was made for them by the demon Chiton. After making their way out via the watery tunnel, they then made their way back over to the camp where they originally met Alexander Anderson at, alongside with the horse and cart and everything else. So Civi's right back at home.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You know, the problem is you're not wrong. You're
Horse friend.
really not.
See, I told you, the horse is growing on you, isn't it? In
No.
multiple ways.
Ugh.
Honestly,
So,
I
fetish
swear
just
down.
yourself.
One day we'll be able to get through a session within the first 5 minutes when no one makes a horse joke.
You're asking too
possibly,
much.
Alright,
So-
1 minute.
The sun begins to rise over the horizon as your party is not so exhausted anymore, lying atop the grass or in the cart, I guess, for some people who fit inside of the cart. Civi is not cart-sized, so they'll be outside with the other.
Well, I'm always outside.
The wind beginning to pick up as you rouse yourself and begin to eat your trails rations for the day. Or don't eat, I guess. But
Fuck you, I starve.
every time I've mentioned eating your trail rations, then someone always perks up and states that they refuse to eat their trail rations. But the wind begins to pick up as
I do
As
enjoy
the
my
sun
rations
begins-
made of trails.
yes, okay.
He just eats an,
Thank you.
he just eats an
It's like
entire
eating like
fucking
gravel.
road. I'm saying it.
What else would Keldon eat? Fucking gravel
Nah,
and
dude,
rocks?
he has a fucking bowl. He's pouring milk in there and just eating straight up rocks.
So, the wind beginning to pick up for the day,
Yeah,
sending a
probably.
chilly bite through the party. A gentle frost on the long grass. As you notice that the days are slowly progressing further and further into winter. What do you do?
A
Best
barrel
part
roll.
about being a Goliath is I don't have to give a shit about temperatures.
Oh, Saj, why don't you care about my chilly sessions?
See,
Bro,
that's
I
the thing.
flex at the winter breeze.
See, hey, I can say the same
You're
thing.
pretty cool.
Since being a centaur, I don't have to fucking Briar Tar. I don't have to worry about the fucking heat and cold. It's only extreme temperatures, and then it's a problem.
As
Yeah.
a human, I'm
you're
fucking
suddenly
freezing.
covered in permafrost. I guess, well, we did kind of decide that we needed to head back to town to get the last bit of the rod from, well, the other piece of the MacGuffin.
Yeah, didn't Alexander also? He's also coming back to town, and because he
No, he's
needs to.
gone back to his
Yeah,
Well, no,
he
I
said
told
it.
him to go back. I told him to go back home and rest before he goes back to his trail.
No, he's just gonna.
Does this man look like the sort of person who goes, you know what, I think I'll go on vacation? This dude's vacation is literally finding like a fucking something to behead.
He
You know what? Fair enough.
vacations by quite literally just hunting the most minuscule things so he can just rampage through them.
That's vacation. Yep.
You know what? If he's having fun and as long as he's not dying, I'm okay.
All right, I guess I grab my riding crop, get back up onto the cart after hooking the horse back up, whip both horses, and let's get going.
Hey, I will.
Take 1d3 non-lethal damage, Sippy.
Nice.
Whoa.
I grapple the wizard.
So,
I use whole person.
briefly after breakfast, Alexander bids you all a farewell and heads off north towards.
I wave him goodbye.
Green Nest. As you begin to pack up and set up to begin your journey back down towards Nashkel. However, you notice that as you are packing things back up, who has knowledge arcane?
I do.
I think I
Do you want to
Uh,
make a roll?
I do.
Sure.
Anyone who has knowledge arcane.
Yeah, I know everything.
18.
Civi has no idea. Civi's the kind of person where Antelo would say something and then Civi just immediately starts just reiterating exactly what he said over him.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go
Yeah,
cross-eyed for the
18.
moment.
Yep.
I
So
got a 10.
Antelo, you notice that there seems to be an arcane presence that seems to stir uneasily around you. And do you want to make a spot check specifically?
Sure.
Wouldn't your bird also be able to do a spot check as well?
The bird doesn't have knowledge arcane.
But he's
Yeah.
intrinsically connected to
No.
it.
I am mentally
No.
connected to the bird, but yeah, no.
No?
He's
Oh.
emotionally connected. Ooh.
I technically
At
hear. We're
20.
just going with like he's just here, or
You've always been on top of the cart.
ah.
Oh,
Sweet.
he's just been
Okay, cool.
asleep the entire
kind of-
time?
He's pretty much so Bird is quite.
He's part of the
literally-
decor.
He's more than that. You know how ships have like a ship's cat where they just kind of run off. You don't see them for a few days, and then they're always back somewhere on the boat. It's pretty much that, but in bird form.
That's
I
just.
just assume
Hold on,
that
wait a
he's
minute.
running around mauling the surrounding wildlife in the background.
Dan,
There's a
that's
boar run
not.
by with a giant chunk missing out of it.
That's not even just a fucking ship's cat. That's just cats in general. They disappear for a couple days
There you
and they'll
go,
come
Dan.
up 30 days later.
He got a fucking nat 20
Dan?
and 16.
With a nat
D&D.
What the
20.
D&D planning chat by accident. I meant to do text chat, but yeah, that,
Oh, that's I see everything. Yes. So
Combination.
you notice the arcane presence seems to be coming behind you as you whip around and see coalescing in a you see a spirit in blood red clothing coalesce. His image seems to stutter slightly as it seems to age at an incredible rate before returning to normal and snapping its gaze at you. It's now a kind of like in a more it's still very much like see-through and everything. Also, with your knowledge arcane, you know it's not a spirit and it's kind of like an illusion. Someone's
astral projection sort of deal.
yeah. He's effectively projected an image.
And who is this figure? Like, is it recognizable from anyone we had seen before?
You when did your character join? After Green Nest? I can't remember.
No, during.
During Green Nest?
Yeah.
And you went to the mage's house, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Lavelle.
You recognize it as Lavelle.
Alrighty. I guess I'll hold.
And it's also now in a everyone else can also still see it now. You just noticed it as it was kind of projecting.
Oh no.
Right. So I guess I'll halt the cart and is he like moving towards us or is he awaiting us to sort of like move up to him?
He's sort of like getting closer to you. He kind of like appeared slightly behind you, and now he's kind of like he's sort of floating towards you all.
I
And
guess
He's
so,
floating
yes,
normally or ominously?
ominously. Let's put it ominously.
Oh no! Run away in panic.
He's JoJo posing at you as he's
Oh,
like
no.
got a man standing.
Oh no, he's dead.
Okay, no, if he's doing that, I'm doing a flex check.
Oh no.
I'm surprised
Here
you
it
didn't
comes
just
the-
immediately try to attack him.
Well, if
No,
he's
no.
JoJo posing, fuck it, I'll do one too.
I have a plan. I have a plan, boys.
What is
I
this? Is this a strength check? I got a 14.
You know what? I want to do one as well. That was low. There, Flint.
Dan,
Fuck.
Hey, dude, perfect unity.
Yes.
I throw a
Silent?
wooden. Can I throw the wooden spoon at him?
No, don't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh God.
I
You just
can't-
used our only super weapon.
So
Oh,
make a
fuck.
throw check with your spoon. Make an
He-
attack roll, ranged attack roll with improvised weapon. So that's -4 for improvised weapon.
can I snatch the spoon out of his hand before he goes to throw it? Because I want to actually hear what this person says and not have a fucking moron ruin it
7.
again.
Okay, so if you want to, since you had a nat 20, you kind of see everything. Actually,
You want me to
we
make a
are in the
reflex?
green field. We are literally in the green field, and you did get a nat 20. Fuels should take effect.
What?
Hey,
Okay, here comes the bullshit.
Remember,
I
Q's
remember
from the
what this
first few
is. Yeah, here comes the
sessions.
sanity.
So your eyes widen. Your eyes widen as Q's take effect. At 2 Q's, you seem to be able to see around corners. So do you want to roll? Do you want to roll an insanity check?
that's 1d10, isn't it? Or
So that is rolling underneath of
So
your.
1d20.
oh, that's just a d20, and I've got to roll
Yep.
underneath my sanity.
As he's rolling, Dan, what do we get on
Yeah.
our flex checks? I need to know.
Well, 2 14s, a 3, and that is. Oh wait, no, the 3 is.
It comes to, and it is lower.
Yep, that is lower. So you pass. So yeah, you just like momentarily you can see at 360 degrees, and you saw him throwing the spoon. Do you want to make an opposing attack roll to see if you can pluck the spoon out of midair?
I was going to say, did you want me to make a reflex check to see if I could just fucking pull it? But
If he
alright.
wants a reflex check, it's going to be that's his good one. Make him roll the bad one.
Well, actually, my reflex is really, really good.
So yeah, make an attack roll and see if you can pluck it out of the air. I'll let you use dexterity instead of strength, though.
It's not gonna be hard to beat it.
20.
So 20, yeah, with his 7, the wooden spoon wasn't even going anywhere near the illusion, and you managed to just kind of snatch it out of the air and pocket it, I guess.
My
My
wooden
fucking
spoon.
wooden
I'm going to look sadly at the ground because I've just lost my one and only prized possession, my spoon. Little Meg gave me the spoon
Yeah,
for
I
a
know.
bottle of wine.
Cheers, I'll drink to
That's
that.
what you get for being an idiot.
I'll look to the wizard and say, "Can I have my spoon back?
You'll get it back when you stop being silly.
I won't throw it again, please."
Alright, go sit in the naughty corner.
Yep.
Okay, and I
Hey,
go
Flint, I'm
sit.
sending you a
I'm
DM
gonna
because I want to make sure I'm
go
reading this right.
I'm gonna go
The
sit in the one
red-robed-
corner of the cart.
The red-robed figure seems mildly amused by Silent's endeavor to kill him with a spoon. The spirit seeming to float back towards Antelo's character before stating, "I see you've bypassed Mistress Amaranth."
Indeed. She was, annoying.
Giving a slight chuckle at your statement. "Where are my manners? I am Laval, Unfortunately, I cannot sustain my presence for long outside of the ruined sanctum. Why do you seek entry into my domicile?
You are obviously inquiring about our entry towards Durlag's tower. Well, primarily we were not quite searching for entry to the tower, but more so chasing a demon into the depths of that crypt, I suppose. That demon has seemingly long since left, and as far as we can tell, his next location was Durlag's
It was
tower.
a devil.
Oh yeah, devil, sorry. The devil went to Durlag's tower. Then, on top of all this, Master Bell seems to have an unhealthy obsession with the tower, so I suppose it's idle curiosity on second part.
Interesting. I would bid you leave this place. The tower is mine, and I will not give it up to anyone.
Who said we were trying to take it?
Gaining access to the tower tells me otherwise, regardless for you or your master's call.
Does
So what you're
my
implying
master's
is the devil
call?
is in the tower.
Without that ruined rod, I sincerely doubt he is getting into my home.
Can I ask him? Would you know its location at this time?
Perhaps.
He
It
probably shouldn't have said that. He probably should have just answered. But no.
Okay, well, with that,
Uh,
if with that knowledge, it's like, well, he's either going to tell us where the devil is, or we're going to go ask him in person.
Yeah, he's kind of settled that.
Yeah, after saying perhaps, he seems to flicker quite violently.
What do you mean?
However,
Okay, continue.
he can't really like he can't sustain his presence too long out here. And
He's
so,
clearly not a superior wizard. He's just trash.
oh, how fucking dare you? He's astral projecting miles away.
Trash.
He's busy.
All right, miles away? I'm literally projecting right now.
I guess as he's
The
starting to fade ish, I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell. Not really yell, but say, "Then tell us if you don't mind. If you don't want us in your home, tell us."
Hmm.
Would you prefer us to ask in person?
Return the ruined rod. Leave this place. If you do so, I will tell you.
Tell us, and we'll return it. We
He
need
is-
to. We need to hunt this thing down.
He is leaving this area,
Got a direction?
heading towards the Sword Coast.
Sword.
Oh, oh!
Flint got a boner, and so did Kel apparently.
Well, like, I'll find the map again and repost it to the
I know where that is.
yeah, because
Uh,
in relation to where the Sword Coast is and when you guys are, it's relatively close.
Then I will thank him for providing that information.
Well, kind of. Not really that close. That he's starting to go towards the Sword Coast, which is like northwest. And so it's kind of like him saying that is probably like he's vamoosing the fuck out of this region.
What was it? The Salt Coast? You said
So,
Sword.
hang on, I'll just give you a map. So if you
Sword.
give me a second.
Okay.
Wait, no, I've got a map. I'm literally doing that. As
Oh
we
yeah, yeah.
speak
I'm not.
at the
I'm just giving a localized.
I
area,
just
so
wanted.
this
I
is-
just wanted to write down
There.
just notes.
Here.
Cool.
That means north.
And I'll look at him. And what of the second part of the scepter, clearly hiding within the domicile of a certain trade prince?
Get rid of it. Kill him for all I care.
What rewards
What-
do you have?
Rewards.
I'm to kill a
reward would
man,
be
and
you-
what do I get out of it?
The reward would be you not dying when you enter my tower.
Oh god.
Not good
this,
enough.
This dude is just wanting to piss someone off.
I've killed many wizards. What makes you different?
You've already kind of ascertained that this man is a crazed wizard who was in Greenness, managed to get access to Durlax.
Oh, yeah,
Tower, now
I know that,
raises his- Oh yeah, that was more for Civi's context.
Ah.
No, I know, I got that. It's just like not smart though.
I will point out that astral projection is in fact a 9th level spell.
So
Gotta be pretty
Um,
hard to astral project with a fucking sword in your head.
But yeah, by the way, so just for the context, because that is a big map, I've just kind of like drawn some circles, and so I've kind of ringed where he said that he's going and where you guys are. So he's kind of like gone, said that yeah, the demon is going like, well, devil is going north.
all right, well,
Ordered to
I
kill the
guess
fucking
as
The Sword Coast is a very large area. You have no idea where in the Sword Coast.
I guess Flint's talking to this thing, I'm gonna start rummaging through my bag very fast. Continue your bit. Just trust me, I have a thing for this.
Return the rod. Leave this place.
Return
You
the
need not
slab.
die.
Or
I was
stuff
literally
like
thinking
that.
the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Return the slab.
No.
Good old courage the cowardly dog.
What are you offering?
Can I do a spellcraft check to try and identify if this spell that he's actually using is astral projection or if it's something else?
Very
If it's a 9th level
difficult.
spell, it'll be pretty hard to identify.
Yeah, I think that would be borderline. It would only be on a nat 20, and then I would still
What?
probably
No,
get you to...
no. Technically speaking, it would be on a 29.
Yeah, but that's if you see them cast it. You're just seeing the effects of it.
Yes, I would go with Flint's ruling on that.
It could be an
Anyway.
image projection.
Anyways.
It's really not how spellcraft checks work, but yeah, whatever.
I mean, this is how I did it in mine.
Yeah, the spellcraft checks can work on already in effect spells. It literally states so in the core rule of the spell check skill.
So,
Literally says spell DC plus the DC is the spell plus, well, 20 plus the spell level. Identify a spell that's already in place and in effect. You must be able to see or detect the effects of the spell. No action required, no retry. So, yeah.
Sure.
Alright.
make the roll.
Excuse me.
Gets a nat 1.
Oh,
Eyes
well,
blow
I'll
up.
fail.
You are
Oh,
unable
You were
to
close.
tell.
Anything higher than a 10 would have passed. If I'd taken 10, it would have been doable, but
You wouldn't be
oh,
able to take 10.
it's
So-
unfailable things.
So, with this, he seems to dissipate into a fine mist.
I suppose I'll just turn to everyone and say, guess we have a wizard to kill.
Yes. Wonder what wizard tastes like. Yes.
I just want my spoon
The
back,
first
man.
time I hear you speak is the flesh of another being.
Your voice is a grater to my skull. Okay, so with this, I guess you begin to lash, well, you fully lash up your horses and things like this, as this was taking part as you were prepping the horses, I guess, tying Civvy up.
So when Lathy fucked off, he went with his own family's cart, didn't he? Or carriage.
Yeah, he took the
So
cart.
what? We still have a
war
fully
horse.
geared large warhorse, don't we?
No. Lathier took the warhorse.
Yep.
No, he
Yeah,
got
he
in the
took-
cart.
He still took the
No,
horse.
he
Cart
took
needs
the
a
warhorse. Yeah. He left us to go buy another cart and another horse.
Yep.
He just, as we put it, because at the time, he took off back to Waterdeep, and Bird was supposedly riding back on the cart, giving all of us the ha finger.
Oh,
That was
okay.
the joke we were
Yes.
running with at the time, as the
Mhm.
Bird was on his cart screaming, but apparently he was on our cart sleeping.
Okay.
If we're going to roll with
There
that.
are many birds. We all look the same.
True.
Yeah, it's literally just.
As he
you're not
points to
even-
like a fucking pigeon in a tree. See, we're the same.
No, he goes. See, that's our
Racism.
bird right there. It's just a random pigeon on the floor.
But
We
it's
just,
it's
like,
always
look at
just
the
been the
bird.
two.
Wait a minute, did you always have a brown feather on your eye?
But it's always just been me and the other horse when it comes to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just that and because you bought this horse and this cart.
Yeah,
after.
because I wasn't sure how that went. I didn't remember exactly how that went down because it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah, it's
over
been
half
about
a year.
month,
I
half
only
a year, yeah.
remember literally because of the middle finger bit. I cannot
So-
make that up.
With this,
That is so
You
perfect
find-
with the bird.
you finally begin lashing up your horses, and you begin your path where?
Well, I was gonna say before we do lash up, I was gonna go into my bag and pull out the hammer that was made,
Yep.
and present it to Kel and saying, "We're going to kill this thing."
Are you,
I mean,
you're gonna kill the hammer?
with the information that I've gotten, just being told that the devil went up to the Sword Coast, that's pretty much it's lost, really.
Yeah, if it's already gotten a head start and it's heading towards the Sword Coast, it can literally from the Sword Coast get anywhere in Faerun.
And a devil doesn't need to fucking ever stop moving because devils.
So
It's gone.
okay,
The only way we'd ever get to it is if we had like
Well,
magical fucking
then-
carpets or some shit. It's not
uh,
happening.
then forget what I said. I'm
Go
lashed up.
Gordons.
I thought it was somewhere accessible. If I'm gonna be honest,
I'm
No,
gonna.
But we do have a trade prince to kill.
that we do.
We do
I'm
have a
gonna
trade
turn
prince
to
to
the
kill that was
fucking-
threatening things, and now we have an incentive to go straight to Durlags after we've dealt with him.
Yep.
Um,
All right, we're going to go kill the trade prince.
Maybe in
yeah.
Durlag's tower, Fred can find some Nike Air Jordans and then just like sprint his way over to the Sword Coast.
Yeah, we'll just get some 7 league steps.
I'm gonna turn back to the wizard again and say, can I have my spoon back yet?
Actually, since I kind of did talk about it, I'm going to. I personally don't really have need for the hammer, so I'm going to pass it off to Asuka.
Didn't you specifically ask for a hammer, a weapon to be made?
Oh
for
no,
you?
Yes.
I didn't ask for a weapon. It was just whatever Lathier said. Just
No,
give more
no,
shit.
we talked about this, Civi.
Yeah.
Lathy was being a fuckwit to the devil because he knew how to deal with these cunts, and whatever fucking the only guy that knew how to make a proper deal with the fucking devil, you
know what?
guys. Well, like, the devil straight up said, "Oh, well, you people seem more agreeable." When he was referring to me, I was being a dick, and you guys made the agreement.
I
Yeah,
didn't
You
make the
he
deal.
dumb enough
said, like,
to not
I,
get it in
I
writing.
literally washed my hands of it. I said it's up to you guys. You make the deal, and said nothing afterwards.
That's your fucking curse hammer.
I was the first one
it's
to
your
deal with
curse
it, and
hammer.
I.
I want
turned
to say I
Lathier.
didn't really talk to it. I followed you, Antela.
You agreed. That's
I-
it. You agreed. That's
I
that you
opened up
accepted the
the
deal.
Then-
door to it,
then
and
forget what I
warned
said.
You guys of it because I knew of what it was and what it is capable of. I made no deal with the creature.
Yep, you can keep the cursed fucking hammer.
I guess I'm gonna forget what I said then.
I mean, if you want to give it to Asuka, yeah, but I'm not fucking touching the thing.
Because I remember how
Literally
the demon
goes against
actually went.
the hard alignment of my character to take anything of a devil.
I remember how the full entire Delbit went because I was the first one to talk to it, and then I turned to Lathier and said, "I feel like you have more expertise in this. I do not understand how to deal with these."
Yeah, I was the only one who could speak Infernal.
Yeah, that probably be a
No,
bonus.
I can speak infernal.
Oh yeah,
But either
but
way.
yeah, so yeah, okay, you can give it to Asuka. I ain't touching the fucking thing.
Just because she asked for it, really, like
Oh, okay,
second
yeah, give
ago.
it to her.
All right, so heading
I'll give it
back
to her later.
towards the town, Dan. How far out are we?
Probably about a day. Dan,
Dan.
He's dead.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's about a day and a half's worth of journey.
He fell
Oh,
asleep.
so that's why you couldn't hear me. I was saying, let's not get into who made a deal with the devil and who didn't. Ultimately, deals were made.
You know what?
Yep.
Fuck it.
Yes.
Dan
so-
made the deal with the devil.
I was the devil.
Yeah, you made a
I
deal
knew
with
it.
yourself. Good job.
Kill Dan. Kill the DM. There you go.
All right, I
You
rolled
win.
to throw a. I
That's not
rolled to
thanking
shoot
God.
the DM.
I roll to dodge the rocks.
Continuing.
Okay, so heading back, it's a day and a half or so's worth of journey. So you
wrong.
set up. Why did you just?
I fucked it
Okay,
up.
so
The joke's over.
you set up camp for a night. You set up camp after a uneventful day's worth of travel, eventually hitting the main road once more. Camping just off to the side, not too much happens, save for a distant rumble of rain clouds seeming to stretch across the region, giving a quite poor start to your day. Waking up, having your rations, and traversing back down the remaining half day, you eventually hit the main gates.
So over, how many rations is that in general? I'm guessing 4.
So it's
6.
so
It's been
it's
6.
it's been about
Okay.
well, it'll be about like five, yeah. So
There you go. I just updated mine.
yep. Walking down and taking your cart through into town, you spy up the main road a large crowd gathering in the main square.
Wait, that amulet of natural armor. Who did I give that to? I gave that to someone. Yeah.
Asuka.
You give that to me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, no,
Yep,
wait.
Yep.
Natural armor. You give that to Asuka. Never mind.
Yep. Because I knew I gave it to someone. Because I just saw that in my inventory. I'm just gonna get rid of that.
Oh,
Dan,
was
how far away is this? Go ahead.
I was going to say, with the amulet of projection,
Mm.
am I technically incorporeal and invisible in that ghostly state?
Yes, you take on the trait of a what's the ghost trait called? Sorry, I can't be bothered actually bringing up the item. It's I think you get the subtype incorporeal.
Okay. So you can go through things, but they can see you.
I was gonna ask, how far away is this crowd gathering? Dan?
So yeah,
There.
so if you scroll up to the map, effectively just like directly up, you're coming through this gate, and it's roughly in the town square.
Yep.
All right, so we wouldn't see anything just yet, or
So
relatively.
And we
you
want to
just
head
see,
over here.
yeah, you want to
This-
head towards the X, because that's where Kellen's camp is.
I guess first we still need to actually enter the town.
Yeah.
So we do that.
So, well, yeah, you're going up the main road at the moment. So, heading, where is it? Where was that up to? Approaching closer and heading up the main road, you notice Salapittentoes at the edge of the crowd, sipping a beer, looking vaguely concerned.
None of us know who that is apart from Civi.
Really? No one's been to the her
Mm,
shop in Neshka?
Not
Nope.
really. Not
Nope.
really.
Oh,
Lathy was the only one that had like a named like a actual something
yeah,
between them.
she has a frame picture of you in her house now.
So they're all crowding around something. Would it? Can I make a? Is it sound like a some sort of like announcement being made, or is it more they're crowding to see something?
Does seem to be. There seems to be some. So do you want at a like before a spot check, you can see that someone seems to be gathering on the stage in the center of the town.
I'll make a spot check to see who.
Shame.
You get a +2 circumstance specifically,
well,
Angelo.
21.
Oh, Civi got a 21 as well.
Yeah.
Yep, give me a second. Sorry, just pouring a drink.
Was that a spot check, was it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
I might throw myself into that pool as well.
Even if I get a nat 20, it's still lower than theirs, so I'm not going to bother.
Is it because you're bland?
I thought the second last two letters of that were going to be different.
Cheers.
Good.
So you were all able to make out that you notice that there is a ring of humans in robes that
I
Bird,
equipped
you
a
can't...
ring.
God damn it. Birds, you can't make out who they are, but Civi and Antula, you both recognize the robes that they're wearing to be robes of the Academy. So there seems to be a ring of robed Academy members around the stage as a rugged-looking man clad in arcane leather takes to the stage, staring across the citizens. And Antelo, you certainly recognize him as Master Bell.
All right, I guess ignoring Bell for a moment, I guess we'll start heading towards Kellen's tent. This actually proving a very ample distraction to deal with whatever we need to deal with there. Can I listen as we pass by to
Yep.
see what he might be saying?
So yeah, I guess you're just kind of like taking a roundabout route
Yeah.
around the edge of all the people.
Yeah. So can we, as we're going, can we listen to what he's addressing?
Yep. The figure appears to clear his throat as his voice unnaturally echoes throughout the town square in a monotonous tone. As of this moment, Nashkel will be in the state of military control to combat the evil which is plaguing this country. As of now, I, Bel Phlegathos, will be taking charge of the defense of this state.
He shouldn't have that right.
Who here is strong enough to say no to that?
That is a good point, but that is something.
Hey,
As
that's
you're-
how it works back in the day.
I mean,
as you're not
you're
really
his-
looking at the stage or anything, that I guess you wouldn't see this next part, but you do hear another voice that seems to ring out, "What is the meaning of this?"
Oh, that mate's dead as fuck.
Before Bell seems to talk again. As protectors of this state, you have failed. As such, I, as one of the two remaining governors, declare a state of emergency and delegate myself as the protectorial of the state.
I swear to
You,
God, if he says something
priest,
else,
have
the
done
guy
enough.
says something else, and immediately hear it's treason, then I'm gonna smack you from across the fucking
Bro, I'm
stage.
literally imagining that fucking Obama giving a medal,
Obama
like to
giving
himself.
Obama a medal, pretty much. However, you do notice the other voice seem to ring out once more. I have done nothing. Exactly. You have stood by in your shrine as this town has fallen from grace. I seek to
What's the
remedy
oral
this
guy?
mistake.
I was gonna
Now,
say, can't the people in the back of the cart do a spot check to see who he's talking to?
We're
True.
inside the cart. No.
I
Oh.
guess oh wait, Bird can, because Bird's perpetually perched
Bird
on
did
top
his
of the
report.
cart.
Want me roll
He
another one
did.
then?
He got lower than the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
two.
yeah. Let's
I-
roll another one.
Rightio.
I don't think he's
Uh,
ever actually met many people of the township, though.
The same fucking roll.
So
Shit,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
How the fuck you
perfect.
managed
can...
to do that perfectly, man?
Has he ever met the Aurelian guys?
Nope.
No.
No,
No, okay.
he was on top of the cart the entire time.
Yeah, so he notices, and yeah, so you know that some man person in priestly robes is squawking at Master Bell.
Filthy man thing.
That's exactly what was going through my mind. Oh yeah,
Yes.
filthy human.
I guess, yeah, continue with the speech as we're passing it.
Yeah, so fallen from grace, I seek to remedy this mistake. Now, begone. The curfew of sundown is now enacted. That's pretty much all that you hear, and after the kind of enacted, people do start kind of muttering to themselves and starting to disperse into the town proper. However, with that, you do also notice, well, Bird also notices, I guess you guys don't necessarily, that amongst the crowd, you notice that there is a southern-looking man in pristine white garb. Another man
Oh
person.
shit! He's from Callum,
It's Batman. Wait, Batman
And
doesn't wear
also,
white.
most notably, next to him, Bird, you also see that he is flanked by a large troll.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's the
interesting.
guy we're going to kill.
The bird will kind of jump towards the back of the thing and like stick his head upside down and something. Hey, people! Yes, dude in white robe. Yes, very unusual. Yes, got weird orc troll thingy. Yes.
Do they have to roll insanity for this?
I was just thinking of that fucking scene from the whatever the DC cartoon it was, where it's like, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
I guess I'll do a quick over the shoulder, over the cart spot check on the guy to see who it is, to see what
That's
the
you.
hell the bird's squawk.
Yep. So
That's 33.
looking over, you notice, yes, Trade Prince Kellen seems to be there. He seems to be flanked by his armored troll along with quite a few of his retinue of guards.
How many?
He manages to spot that there seems to be four with him, not including the troll. But that's like literally while he's at the kind of like town center bit. Presumably, you're not going to try and just like charge forth and
No.
attack him just as like Bell had just ordered a military
Edward about to get out of the
dictatorship.
car, ready to draw his bow and take one quick no.
No, of course.
This is
Edward
kind of
would
like a Brezhnev situation with Stalin, where it's like, yo, like honestly, he just fell on my Guasam. Hey,
I want to say
he
out of
literally
character.
decapitated him in the middle of town. Yeah, dude, like he just fell really, really hard.
I
All right,
guess
so out of character, the one to be the best thing to be would be just go set up a trap in his tent.
I was literally about to say we could basically set up in his tent, find the object in question that we need, and deal with Kellen immediately.
Oh yeah, we
afterwards.
can just go in there, just grab it and leave. I like
because
that.
the guards at his camp are just going to be like, oh, we're going in there, set a trap. All right, then.
You know what? Set a distraction or something. There you go.
I offer to fuck.
Please, let's not have more fires. You've already burned down portions of many towns.
Bro,
You
this
know
is
what?
going to be one of those moments where, like, our hands silence dumb ass, like an alchemist fire, and be like, now's the time.
Flint. You don't need to hand me them.
And then for
As I
some
reach
fucking
in my
reason, you'll
bag, I
drink
have two
bloody
of them. I have two alchemist flames on me. No one took them. I still have two.
You know, it probably might not be best considering he did just again military law. That we could be expendable, so we don't want to burn the city down.
Fuck that, I'm going to expend him
not.
first.
No.
Let's keep going.
It's fine. Do we need this town? Is this town important?
Just continue besides silent stupidity.
Well,
Because I could
continuing depends
burn
on
the
what you're
full.
doing.
I could.
I guess
burn
we're
down the
like
full
me and
entire
Antel are just
town.
talking. We're making our way to his tent.
Yep. What were you saying, Silent?
I could just burn down the town. That would
Dumb
solve
shit.
all the problems.
We'll park
You
the
want- you-
cart- we'll
Yeah,
park
dumb
the
shit.
cart
All
up
right.
somewhere else real quick before we actually get to his tent and go there.
Do you
on
want to
foot.
put it at the inn? The inn is number 2, so you are like
Yeah,
literally
we'll
right.
put it there. We'll put it there and then immediately begin off.
Well,
Yeah,
unhitch the
it's-
horse before you do.
Nope, the horse stays there. Fuck the horse.
The stage.
I began tenderly unhitching the horse with my great, big, manly hands.
Are you
The
doing? Are you
sta-
flexing as you're unhinging me?
I then
Okay.
proceed to cast Big B's hand and
I'll roll
blow
a
the
flex
fucking
for
thing into the
seduction.
stratosphere.
What are you trying to
Do I
you
do?
said-
seduce?
Wait. What would I roll against the seduce?
Wait, who's seducing who?
Flint seducing me.
Okay, so Flint, roll a charisma check. Let's
Oh,
see how
bro,
charismatic
really?
you
What?
are.
I'm a seducing with my superior physical form, like a real Chad.
But I'm
Hang
also
on.
strong.
Okay, opposing flex checks, or do you want?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do an opposing flex check. Damn
You
it!
lose.
That's
I love it.
Oh, 15. Wait, is that +6
I win.
flints?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
that-
that's mine.
Oh, okay, so yeah, his is more impressive. Whether or not you're seduced by that is up to you. So,
I
however,
won't tell anyone.
as you
This
as you turn to leave, the stable boy seems to run up and state, "Oi, you need to pay to like stable your car
Fl-
here and
Flicking
your
the gold to,
horses."
flicking the gold to him and saying, "Yes, yes, we're busy. Continue on." Put the horse up for whatever, and as we put it in the stables and await for our return, turning to the other horse, I'll flick it off the. Well, no, evil or
I've already been
long?
flecked.
Did you just chuck in a gold, or
no. However much he needs for it.
he didn't really state?
Fuck it. I'll
Give
give
him
him
5
10
gold and tell
gold.
him to fuck off.
Yeah, okay,
10
10
gold and
gold
tell him to fuck off. We're busy.
This is literally the
I will
meme. I'll
pay you 10
100
gold to fuck off.
I'll pay you $100 to fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what? He's not complaining at that point. He just got,
Probably got more than what he's earned.
Bro,
this
we gave
year.
him like a month's worth of work.
just to fuck off. You know what? He's like, all right, be safe.
Just to fucking sort the thing out and fuck off. We're busy. All right, so we move off to trade Prince Kellen. Stable boy's fucking busy dealing with my bloody cart, the other horse.
I want to know if he called you a cunt as as we were walking away because he told him
Considering
to
I
fuck
just
off.
paid more than he probably earns in a year, doubt it.
Yeah, whatever. Continuing.
Oh,
Oh.
who we lose?
We lost Dan.
Oh, it's
Damn
someone
it.
important. Oh, he's back.
Oh,
Welcome back.
I'm the DM now.
Alright, so
Cal just becomes a god.
Discord. I tried to
we
open
just-
Discord and then it just flat crashed. But yeah, in D&D text chat, that's pretty much what you did.
You know what? That's
Okay, so what did I miss? Sorry.
we just started moving.
We started moving over here after sorting out the fucking stable hand money real quick and then moving off to his thing. What do we see as we approach his tent?
You notice that there seems to be an incredibly large guard presence. However, a few of them. Do you want to do a spot check?
Yeah?
You notice that they're different to the guards that Kellen usually keeps around him.
23.
21.
72.
They
21.
seem, yeah. So they seem similar. Oh my god! Thank you, Flint.
Bro, shut up.
He
Don't-
se-
you don't
he
have-
got-
hey, I
It's a
don't hear it.
rainy day. He got some rain in his eyes. He's not crying. It's just the rain.
Please spot checks.
And so you notice that while Kellen's troops seem to usually be garbed in a linen that is overplated with, well, plate mail, there seems to be a separate group with a different colored linen and an emblem on top of them.
What does the emblem look like?
So the emblem, it seems to look like some sort of building of some description. You aren't too sure. This would have been a perfect check for Lathier to have done.
Yes. But circumstances
Cheers.
considered, that would not be possible.
What would be the check? Something
Something to do with knowledge, no. Anyway,
Cheers.
as he is a trade prince. I guess
Amongst
looking
them,
at the
you
rest.
also.
All
Oh,
right,
sorry.
game plan. Do we push through these guys or do we try to sneak our way in?
I rolled with
Yeah, we're
sneak away.
sneaking.
Good.
I'm being sarcastic on that one because there's a fucking horse.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm the
Why?
sneakiest fucking, 10-foot dude in full plate known to man.
Alright, you're not important. We'll just sneak in on our own.
Is there a back alley near where we are or no?
Yes, just give me a moment and I can draw up a rough estimation. Just to also give you a little bit more information on the ones in armor and all of that. So the normal guards that you have seen before around there seem to be just positioned in their normal positions out round the exterior and one or two near the actual tent that is Kellen's. Whereas the new guards, or the ones that you aren't too sure with the strange symbol, they seem to be solely located around the tent itself. And so let me just go up here and then do a rough drawing. So give me 2 minutes.
1, 2.
You get 1.5.
You get 2 seconds. Fuck you.
Hey, fuck you, asshole.
That's gay. I don't support that.
Gay.
Shame I don't support it, isn't it? Anyway.
So let's just do it roughly like that, and then some surrounding tents.
Pulling out the Fang Skull trophy. Oh, Horatio, what shall we do next?
What the fuck is Horatio?
All will be Horatio.
All will be Horatio.
All will be ratioed? What the fuck you ratioing us for?
All will be L plus ratioed.
Oh no. Not the L plus ratio ultimate combo from KFC.
What?
Don't question me. My stupidity is beyond your understanding.
Consider yourself questioned.
Objection. You're a bitch.
Overruled.
Nah, it's too powerful. Sorry, man. Objection. You're a bitch is too powerful. You can't beat this Dan. DM now takes
Okay,
damage.
so I'm roughly done. Whoops. Move that one over here. Make it a little bit bigger. And then one more there. And then this one quite large around here. So let's just draw
Yeah.
the entrance. Here.
Yeah.
So we're going to be looking at the top left-hand side of the screen, and I'm going to reveal the area, so it's pretty much just all of this. Oh, can I not? I need to zoom out a little bit.
I'd imagine we'd be over here.
Yeah, you would be over there. So the building starts. So this is towards like the end of the town. So like there. It's pretty much like this is backed up against the wall. So
Yeah.
the wall of the town is pretty much, there is a small gap between the large tent and it, but consider the blackness the kind of like palisade sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'm still harassing the wizard for my spoon. I'm never gonna stop now. I want my spoon.
I'll fucking
That's
shove it up your
nuts.
nose if you don't shut up.
Give me my spoon!
I'll fucking ram it up his nose.
There's your distraction you wanted. A fucking wizard and some idiot yelling over a spoon.
Dude, I
Yeah.
could make a distraction in an instant that would make them all shit themselves, so yeah.
Yeah, but this distraction works.
You can make people shit themselves on command. That's a
But he
terrifying
has the
ability.
he has the brown
Yeah,
note.
I was gonna say he has telepathy with the brown note.
The brown bomb.
Oh no.
Just placing, because there was 4 of them and then 4 of them, so there was a total of 8. That is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then one more. So it's like that, 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 and that. right thing to pull. Yeah, about this. So this is sort of where the guards are, and that's sort of the area. And bear in mind that there were also extra guards that were out at the moment. So with that, you can estimate that the rough amount of people that you're not sure where Kellen is or what he's doing, because naturally the crowd was dissipating. So you can probably pull some ideas of where he might be heading. So what's the plan? What are you doing?
Measure.
I'm just thinking, like, with this troll, it makes me think of that scene from like Scary Movie where it's like they're weak to being decapitated.
People die when they are killed.
Could I do like a specific listen check for like any abnormal kind of sounds that could do with the troll?
Not really. You could smell the fucking thing,
Troll-like
that's for sure,
sounds.
though.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Didn't I
Maybe
have
with
something to do
smell
with
check.
smell originally as one of my things?
A smell check.
How does a smell check work then? If we were
And
to do a smell
you
check.
actually, your race, if I remember right, has the scent ability.
Yes, keen scent. Yep. Which
What
I
does
don't remember
scent
what that does.
I'm reading
so
on
is
it now.
called scent?
I'll send you the thing now while I'm looking at
If
it.
it's just scent, because I know that's the
Oh,
extraordinary.
heck, I'm reading it
ability.
now.
Yep. Detect creatures within 30 foot by smell, or
Yeah,
60
30
foot
feet.
downwind.
30 foot, 60, drop to blah, blah.
Is it a
Overpowering scents are triple range.
So, yeah, you know the direction of where it is, but that's pretty much it.
Okay, do I
Sort
need
of,
to roll
yeah.
for it, or how do you want to do this?
No, you just know this intrinsically.
It's
okay.
scent, isn't it? Just the extraordinary ability.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, so they're far behind, so you can't smell them at this distance, which it means it's far enough away that you,
Wait.
yeah.
Okay,
that-
rightio. Okay, I will turn to the nearest person to me and say, I was here before you. Can't smell the troll no more. No, can't smell, no.
The closest one to you is Keldon. Have fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
no one got that reference?
Yep.
Right.
I just imagine the bird as that like horrifying being, like from
Is,
you know
is
that
this
really. Sorry.
is this tent here made of like a cloth that we could go straight through it?
It's like one of those really, really like thick cloth canvas things.
But a knife could technically rip straight through it.
It would have some difficulty, maybe, but like, yeah, it
Let's
could.
face it,
Keldon,
someone like
whenever the bird talks
Eldan
to him.
stabbing it and pulling it down, literal fucking Goliath would probably go through it like butter.
True.
So, turning to the rest of the party, I say I can sphere of invisibility us around the back. We'll be able to sneak into the tent and await the target. However, all of the guards will still be outside when he arrives. However, he'll be none the wiser when he does enter.
So I would assume this right here is the 10, right? Or is it this?
So
The big
those
ones
are all
is.
tents because they've set up, because these guys aren't native to here, and so they set up pretty much like camp town at the edge to like start dictating all of the
Okay,
miners and all of that kind of stuff.
Do we, Antela, do we have to be in close range for you for the
10 foot.
spell to work? 10 foot?
It's yeah. So you have too many people to all be within 10 foot.
I can just
think.
throw him on my back and he would just be a fucking pillar. It wouldn't matter.
So two people on top of each other, 10 foot. It's 10 foot radius, right? Oh yeah,
It is a
everyone can
10
fit
foot
within
radius
that.
around, yeah.
Yeah, we could fit in that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was thinking that everyone Well, no. Oh yeah, it would just be like slow going. Bear in mind, if you run into anyone, they would also go invisible. I think.
Yeah, but the thing is like
Imagine that.
we
It's
went-
like, hey,
we went-
like they're just walking. Hey, like you're just walking, doing your like you know your patrol, and then your hands disappear, and then apparent like you're now just standing next to like an entire group of people.
Where's
What
the
the
hope?
fuck?
essentially we could do that. We can just go like back up here, we can go up here, and we can go here.
I have an idea.
And I could sphere of invisibility.
So out of character, very fast. What I'm thinking is, we do the spear thing. We get inside his tent, and then we decide either this tent or this tent, and just let Silent let it on fire. There's your distraction, so we can just book it
The,
out if need be.
the old man is now here.
Well, thinking on that,
I'm gonna eat him.
why don't
Sorry,
we
I'm joking.
go up here, go up here, go up here with the sphere of invisibility, cut in, get inside, get what we need. Silent lights this tent on fire as Kellen arrives. He's likely to enter to check on his artifact if he has it in there, which he most likely
Sounds
will.
good to me.
We can deal
Yeah.
with Kellen and his troll inside of his tent, whilst the rest deal with the outbreak of a fire here. As long as we're quick on dealing with Kellen, we should, by technicality, be able to cut out of the side of here and leave.
So okay, so wait, do you want to leave from this side or this side?
No. We do not want to leave from this side because we'll be lighting this on fire.
So we're lighting this one on fire.
Light. Can we light this one here on fire? It's further away.
Literally fucking nigh impossible with that many people there.
Yeah, true. Well, what we could
Okay.
do is we have Silent waiting here, just shooting the shit with the guards, being a fucking nuisance. When we get into the tent, one of
would
us can
Silent
just
on.
whistle. He immediately ignites the fucking thing. We do our shit, then we leg it.
Yeah, but Silent's gonna get killed in the end.
I'm not seeing a problem with this.
Nor am I.
In out of character, I would be all for it for the memes. In character, no. As annoying as Silent is,
No.
I don't want him to die.
My character.
Fuck it, let's go
no,
to analyze one. We'll just do that then.
I was about
Right,
to say,
so we'll
Flint,
we'll
this would make
essentially
sense
take
to
the
my
back alley
character
route
because I
up
would see
here.
it would work. We could actually do this in what my character would be doing. And
We're not going
Yeah,
the
but
idiot route.
if Kellen and the troll turn up, we're gonna need all the DPS
Mhm.
available to deal with
Alright,
that.
so we'll just go with the first one. We'll do that.
So, does Antelo? Do you need me on? Do you need me on my back?
No,
or
we can just stand next to him. We're fine.
Okay, just making sure.
So
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say, before we start this though, 2 minutes, just taking a pee break, and then I'll be right back.
right,
Friends.
so I'll just talk through exactly what I had planned. So yeah, we just go up, sphere of invisibility across and into here. Once Keldarn cuts his way through the canvas tent, we can take up position inside here. Take our whatever objects, whatever we find that's of use inside Kellen's tent. Immediately once we find what we need, Silent will light that on fire by tossing a alchemist fire over and onto the thing.
So am I just staying where I am? I'm not coming. back to
Likely what'll happen if Kellen responds the same way any rich git with something to hide would, he will run straight for his tent to see what's inside. He'll likely be with his troll, but that will be our only opposition. We won't most likely have to deal with all of this. Once we deal with Kellen and his troll, if we can do so expediently, we will cut out of the left-hand side of the top of the tent and leave via that direction.
So my question is, am I coming up with using the invisibility orb, or am I staying down here so I can throw it over? Like,
Yes, you're with us.
You're with us. We are going to need all the damage required to deal with the troll, because trolls are very tanky, very hard to kill.
And they also do a lot of fucking damage,
Yes.
which I can take. I'll eat the shit out of that if it comes down to it. Dealing the damage though is not my thing.
I do have a wand of Scorching Ray, so we can disable its regeneration.
Okay, 'cause if we didn't have that, then we're absolutely fucked regardless of what happens.
I mean, considering Flint said you can take the damage, I can keep healing you, so you keep taking the damage.
Yeah, I mean, like I got 23 AC, 57 HP, and a 10 HP pool. If that 10 HP pool gets filled up, that troll is going to get pounded harder than his fucking mothers did.
God damn.
He will get fucked if my 10 HP's filled.
Yeah, so what Antelo was referring to is fire and acid damage. Trolls cannot regenerate, so that just effectively lowers
Our
their hit
characters
point.
wouldn't know that, would they?
You would have to do a knowledge nature.
Hang on, well, I'm going to roll on that. I
As he's
do
doing
have
that,
knowledge of nature. I'm going to do
Flint,
that.
I have enough knowledge nature. If I take 10 Dan, I'm rolling a 24. So
couldn't I, to get that extra 10 HP pool, if I were to just pop just as an example,
No,
belt
that's
beta
literally
gun.
something I have as a Crusader. Whenever I take damage up to 10 points, I don't take until later, and the more points I have delayed, the more everything I do.
Okay, so it's when you're actually delaying, you become more powerful. Okay, I got
Yes,
it now.
if I'm being targeted, then I start shit stomping things.
Aggressive, and I like it.
And if they don't target me, then they don't have a fun time.
added to that, I can actually touch you and grant
You
you
can touch
blur
him.
as well. I can grant him blur.
Lather me up. Alright, so hang on. So 1D. Oh, okay,
Also
I got a +2 to nature.
Also
I got
did
a
just
21.
get a prayer spell, so 5 turns of fucking +1 to everything. As they get a -1 to everything.
Did that pass the knowledge?
1 second. I just saw a few things I should have not like important things, just like context images. I was sending in like D&D text chat.
Yep.
Oh wait, hang on. We don't even need to do that. We can literally just enter through the front of his thing because Sphere of Invisibility does not turn other people invisible after it's been cast. It's only the people within 10 feet of the recipient.
Is it?
Yeah. The spell functions like invisibility, except this spell confers invisibility upon all creatures within 10 feet of the recipient. The center of the effect is mobile with the recipient. Those affected by the spell can see each other and themselves as if unaffected by the spell. Any affected creature moving out of the area becomes visible, but creatures moving into the area after the spell is cast do not become invisible.
Okay.
Affected creatures who negate the effect of invisibility only for themselves can still see you, however.
Yep.
Well, just
Cheers,
in
I'll
case
drink
if
to
one
that.
of these fucker, I doubt they will, but if just in case if one of them do have the ability to see invisible people.
Yeah, but my main point is that we could technically just walk straight through the front door.
Let's stay it safe and cut our way through.
No. Okay, so I guess we'll all go up to here. And if you all want to gather in a 10-foot sort of around me.
Yep. I would imagine I'd probably be to your left, considering I'm fucking huge.
Kaldan.
I'm right
What?
behind
Yes.
him.
He's probably in front.
Yeah, hang on. Let me. Oh, I'll get the ruler on. Bam. Bam.
Alright, so I guess casting Sphere of Invisibility. Again, don't
So you
really
go
need...
down the like back path sort of thing.
Yeah. We'll go down the back path and we basically cast Sphere of Invisibility up here so we can get up around behind the tent in order to cut our way in. So that they don't spot us down here. That takes one of
Must have
these
been the
spell
wind.
slots. So just fix that.
Before we do go into the tent, I'm going to try to whisper to Keldon, make a peeking hole to see inside before you fully cut it open, just in case.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, we go over here. Everyone's invisible whilst on the path over, and Keldan, I'm assuming, is like going to be right here, so he's a bit more out of sight as he cuts
Are you
away.
doing any like moves silently, or
I'll
because you still do make noise and things like that? But then again, it
Yes,
is
I am.
on the edge of a city. It's just like if you
Yeah.
wanted to be like extra
A-
safe.
and-
wouldn't really need to. The hustle and
And I
bustle
mean-
of the rest of the city would kind of cover any of our footsteps.
Yeah, and isn't everyone just
But
going
all the
home?
guards would be chatting too.
Yeah.
Well,
I was also
I'm
going to
still
say,
doing
weren't
moves
you saying
silently 'cause
everyone's kind of
fuck it.
disbanding after Bell's speech?
Hey,
So
Dan,
there's
did they
also
hear
that
me?
extra noise on top of that.
Do I move silently?
What'd you do?
I got 25.
Let me just double check. Sorry, I'm also trying to pull in imagery as we do this. So when that uploads, then I'll quickly switch over and see. So
I feel like I moved silently successfully. I got 25.
You know what's funny?
a
I also
20
have
plus
moved
6.
silently.
Yes, you certainly do.
They don't hear me.
Birds have moved silently.
Yeah, apparently I have moved silently.
Anyone can move silently, really.
Yep.
Ah, well, yeah, okay. I was thinking of it as a class skill sort of thing.
Anyway, I guess, are you cutting this thing open now?
Yeah, make a peeking hole first.
Yeah,
and
so
then...
I'm assuming this would be like one of those like it's a proper travel tent. It's about an inch thick, like at least.
Yeah, it's like a thick canvas sort of
Alright.
thing, like a
Yeah, like a
very
ship
thick,
sail. Yeah, alright. Right. So, what the best thing I have for that would be? Do I have a dagger?
I do.
I don't.
I can just hand you my dagger.
Oh yeah, I suppose I'll take his dagger then. Yeah. So with that, do you want me to roll damage on that?
No, it would just be kind of like.
I want to say you're also, what,
so-
20 strength?
Yeah, I would say that
22.
with your strength, that you. I think it would
It
be
wouldn't.
a.
Yeah, it wouldn't really put up much
Yeah,
resistance against me.
your strength isn't that, but if you're just making a small hole, it would be kind of like a just small dexterity check to just see if you can like do that without making any noise or whatever.
I would say go
my
for the
dex isn't garbage. I can do that.
Yeah, the DC for this is going to be really low, but like, yeah, it's just so that it
Okay.
doesn't make like a clear, like rippy sound. So poking the knife in and just tearing it down slightly, you tear it down a little more than you would have hoped, but revealing an area inside, kind of like pointed inwards, you sort of see that there is someone within the tent.
What the fuck is that?
It's a
I'll just
goblin.
quickly make it larger so you can see, but
Oh my fucking god! It's a faceless man.
it's
Is that a gnomish quick razor in its fucking hand?
Yep.
It's Russell. Secretly, he's back. No, I'm fucking-
so let me
Oh,
just
here
go
comes the
describe it
fucking
properly.
Iajutsu shit.
So
Did Dan, did he
glancing-
hear?
Huh? What? So
Did he see?
I'm just about to reveal things. So glancing in through the slit, you notice that there seems to be. You notice this large table, the large oaken table that Trade Prince Kellen had usually sat at while addressing you. However, where he is, there seems to be sitting a rather muscular, cowled figure. Small still by your own stature, they seem to be a muscular black halfling of some description. Cowl drawn up and two dangerous looking blades at their waist.
Give me 1
Hearing a
second.
slight noise, they seem to turn and look towards what could have caused it.
All right. So does it look like they've potentially noticed it? Because I'm preparing a spell now. cast at a
They
moment's
heard
notice.
it, but like they're doing a spot to see if any. They notice the small slit at the back.
I'm going to hit him with a whole person.
You. So who was looking through it? Because I assumed
I'm
it
back.
was going to be Flint.
Yeah, no.
I assumed it was Flint looking through because it's not like he's
Oh,
carved
I'm
open
literally
the tent. He
standing
just
over
made
his
like.
shoulder, so I would say I'd
Yeah,
be
but
able
it's
to
a.
see through.
We're talking literally like.
You also
3
said
inches of hole.
Dan, you also did say he cut a little bigger than intended.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's why I'm saying instead of like eye sized, it's like 2 or 3 inches. So
That's-
we're not talking like fucking he's gaped this tent and he's now preparing to do goatsy. We're talking like a very small peak hole, but it's
395.
well, it's a large peak hole. And so like you guys are still invisible. You haven't like made any offensive
I've got to.
actions.
So I've just been informed that my rent is being increased. Give me a second. I'll be back.
All
Hmm.
good. We'll take a 2-minute break while that
Right.
happens.
Well,
But yeah,
I gotta try.
effectively, it's just a hole that's slightly larger, and so since Flint is in the way
I
and
will
he's
be
right
back.
there, and he was the one peeking through, that I would say that you probably can't see him at this point in time.
Mhm.
Okay.
But yeah, so unless this person can see invisibility, you should be perfectly fine.
Yeah. I guess, at least when he gets back, I guess I'll move him out the way and try and hit the creature with a fucking hold person or something like that.
Yeah, it will be like I would say like doing that because while you did that kind of like thing, this is this person responding, so he's noticed it and he's beginning to move up. So it would be like a turn or so you would do that. But we're not treating it as combat. But yeah, just
Yep.
wait for him to like go and do his
Yep.
thing and then
I'm back.
decide.
That is some shit.
Oh,
Is everything all right?
Yeah, let's keep going.
we're just waiting for Silence to get back. I said 2 minute break because I thought you might be a little bit longer. So
Yeah, it's fun.
shall we take a joint cheers?
Oh, give me a second.
1 second, I need to also some crispy cider.
Cheers.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy, please.
Whoa.
Oh, now you're getting
Cheers.
beaten.
Like the red-headed stepchild that you are.
Oh.
I don't have red hair. I thought you
Nah,
were
but
just
you're
going to say with jumper cables or something.
now you're the middle child.
Ironically, technically correct. Well, actually, kind of correct. I'm the oldest middle child, but I'm the youngest actual child. In the sense that, like, I'm the youngest of my brothers. I'm the oldest. I'm
How many
older than
brothers do
both
you
my.
have?
I have 2 stepbrothers, one older brother.
I'm
So
gonna say
I'm
because I
older
got
brother,
four other.
younger brother.
I got 4 actual brothers and then 3 stepbrothers.
Oh, that's
Oh,
pretty low for a Mexican.
Oh, one of them's a broaster now. If you get that,
Oh, no.
Broster, is he? You talking about
he's
like
no
coffee
longer a he.
roasting?
He's no longer a
Oh,
he. There you go.
going the Brazilian route, I see.
Hmm.
Well, I would say probably Taiwanese.
What? No, because he's specced into Brazilian if he's Mexican. Okay, we're getting into some weird topics.
Definitely.
Uh-huh.
But continuing.
I'm
Wait,
back.
Silent's still not back.
Yeah, I am. I'm just
Oh,
got back.
speaking of the
welcome back.
fucking devil.
Wow.
Speak of
That's been
the
happening a
said
lot
devil.
lately.
Yeah, apparently, like, I have a
That
sixth
joke.
sense, like, for honestly, when people are talking about me, because there's fucking Bird and Flint talking about me a couple of days ago, I joined the fucking server.
Yeah, were they
That's
talking
funny.
shit?
I don't know. I don't know what they were talking about.
It's called
They were talking
slamming
shit.
on the brakes.
All right, so continuing.
Okay, so spotting the small gash and as God, sorry, wording. So with
Fucking.
Flint looking through the small hole that he had created and noticing this creature, no one else has kind of looked through and seen this person yet. That he did seem to notice the noise. Flint, you see that you are still invisible as he seems to walk over, spotting the gash.
How close is
Putting
he?
it,
Hang on.
He's 10 foot.
so he is,
10
yeah, he's
You had the same idea. I was thinking. You have a giant weapon, and he's gonna have something in his brain here in a second.
So,
Yep.
I'm thinking of grabbing the cunt.
So from there, he seems to look at the hole, seeing that it isn't really frayed or anything.
I'm
He
just getting my...
looks,
Hang on. Plus...
he backs off and begins to
No,
look at
what
the
the
other
fuck? I
side
was
to
literally
see.
putting in my roll for the grapple.
Oh,
I said I was going to grab him.
well, he's
You
kind
didn't
of
get
like
the
looking.
level.
Right there.
Yeah, okay, fine. Out. He doesn't go and like examine
Yep.
the other side of the tent because his first thought was someone fired like something like from. Wait, sorry,
Oh, so
2 minutes.
retroactively he never fucking looked at it. Okay, fuck you.
No. It's not retroactively. I'm just explaining what he was doing because now you're breaking that. But like, yeah, effectively he thought someone fired something like from the main road through there, and so he was going to see if there was a hole on the the other side of the tent.
You know what's
Well, yeah,
gonna
I was
happen?
gonna like the moment
you-
that he
yeah,
walked over,
interrupt-
I was going
yeah.
to grab him.
Look in D&D text chat and just go to the clip I posted. That's what's gonna happen to this fucker.
Hang on, let me.
All right,
What, Iron Man versus terrorists?
no, just go to the scene. That's what's gonna happen to him.
Oh no, hang on. Let me find the one.
Oh,
I got one.
Fair enough.
This one. This is it. I got it.
Oh yeah.
No.
Let's see.
oh, that one. Yeah, I know that.
That one's still pretty good.
It's
so do I do the
canvas,
grapple?
though, it's not hard.
As
But
yeah, go.
What size is he?
um,
So if he's
So
a halfling, he'd be as small. So that's another +4.
Oh my god.
I've
That's-
also got a spell
that's on
prepped.
the actual grapple, but you still have to hit him first.
I've got whole person prepped, by the way. Dan.
So wait, so you want me to do an attack roll on him?
You haven't seen him yet. This
I
is pretty
haven't
much
seen
like
him, but at the same time, though, I literally have a spell prepped before we were entering, so that I had the ability to cast it if someone was there.
I'm just checking if I need to do.
He has a paranoia. He always has something ready.
All
There you
right,
go.
so just a normal attack roll with my strength and BAB then. All right. So would this be against his flat-footed?
Yeah, flat-footed and touch, or touch.
Yeah, it's well. If this is a surprising thing to him, it'd be flat-footed then. 22.
so a 22. 1 second.
It is a touch attack, by the way.
Is it?
Yep, you make a melee touch attack to grab the target.
So with the tent still being intact and not a proper opening through it, you do in fact miss them.
Like, I put my arm through the hole.
You can, but also that so I'm giving them a +4 from just like
It
you're
is their
trying to
touch
read
AC,
through.
by the way.
Yep. Well, it's not
Yeah, 'cause
actually. They have uncanny dodge. They still retain their dexterity.
Okay. All right.
Uncanny dodge is a 4th level. Well,
Yeah,
any
I know
fourth
what it
level
is,
wait a
move
minute.
has it,
Yeah.
and so
I have it. Uncanny
They
dodges, they
they
can't be
reta-
caught flat-footed.
yep, they retain their
Wait.
dexterity bonus to
Oh
AC,
wait, no. Even if I'm
they're
invisible,
caught
he'd still keep it.
flat-footed.
Yeah.
Yeah, specifically it says even if they are caught flat-footed or struck by an invisible attacker.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that wouldn't mean anything. All right.
Yeah.
Yep. That's fine.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, your invisibility is broken now, and they do see like a hand reach.
Now,
All right,
just
so with
through
that,
the
I'm
tent.
immediately going to tear down the rest of the
So-
tent.
So is it just
So
Flint's
that
invisibility
was
or all
your
of
roll.
us?
Just his.
Oh well,
But,
that was.
as I understand it, it is just his. It doesn't bring down everyone's.
So that okay. Well, I'd be in combat now too. Yeah, wouldn't I? All right. Yeah.
So
Everyone else
combat's
would be
just
fine.
about to start.
Yep. So I'll do my. Everyone else isn't in combat.
So
That's just me.
it wouldn't have mattered anyway because it's not a flat-footed attack; it's a touch AC attack, which means it still would have fucking.
So is
so
it going off a
extra
touch
Yeah, it
AC
just
or
ignores their
flat-footed
armor,
AC?
but yeah.
So that's my initiative. I'm okay with that mission. That's fine. I'm the only one in at the moment. Everyone else is free, so you guys can still do other things.
I was gonna say before before you begin fighting, wouldn't it be smart for the Invisibles to try to slip around, so to speak, and catch him by surprise, or just fucking go?
You
for it?
guys can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm the one in combat.
Well, I have a spell prepped. I guess the only other option is I can lean in and look in through the hole and hit him with a whole person.
My arm would be in there.
So let's just go and do the turn order quickly.
At
so
this
that
point,
we can
Antelo,
get this
let
out.
them do a turn first, so Kel can break the rest of the tent. Then you would see. Then you can hit him.
Yeah, if he goes first though, he can literally just speed fucking move his way out of the tent, and we've got to fight fucking literally everything.
I
Yes.
mean, considering we did see him put his hand through, can I grab my shield and mace?
Yeah, I'll consider you to have been able to get your weapons readied and all of that. You
Alright, then I will do that.
anticipated a fight.
Oh, hang on, give me a second. Hang on.
Hanging on.
Hanging.
What am I supposed to be hanging on to?
You're
Me.
nuts. Whoa.
I'll grab I'll grab Dan's arm in character. Obviously, I don't know how I'm doing this, but sure. I grab the DM's
Don't
arm.
worry. I can show you the world. I take you above the falling rocks.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna roll a vomit.
your
I'm gonna
vomit. Your
I'm gonna
vomit
cast
is
vomit all
inverted.
over what I just heard.
You
Do I need to
vomit it
roll
up and then
insanity since I've just been
re-swallow it.
I've just been pulled out the fucking world that I thought was real?
No, you ever seen that
Yep,
one?
I'm back.
Welcome back. All right, never mind. Continue.
So, with this, so we've got 21 on the Dark Halfling, and then who else has rolled their initiative? Please
Just Flint.
read it out to me.
We're still
What
invisible.
was yours?
Mine was 14.
14. Okay. So, if everyone else is still invisible, what this means is that you can effectively, well, you still have your initiative, so you still have to roll it, and
But we
that
get a
just like
surprise round or something.
So do you still want us to
surprise
roll
round.
initiative?
Well, because he's done the action, he's burst the surprise round.
Yeah, but I mean we who are still in.
He doesn't know that they're there yet. It's
Well,
just
yeah,
he
so
only saw me.
effectively it will go through the initiative order if you don't roll initiative, which means that he'll go first, then it'll be and then you can choose to jump in whenever, and you just insert your initiative
okay.
there.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, just for the sake of making things easy, you could just do your initiative now, and then when you actually do come in, it'd be at that point.
It's effectively the same thing, but this gives you
All
a
right.
chance of being first.
Oh
damn! I
Giving
got
that 20.
24.
Two nat
Damn
20.
bird!
guys,
Clerics for the
guys,
win.
what are you on
Oh,
about?
I
I
had
did the
that.
best. I got a 1.
True.
Right, so
Honestly,
Okay, so just
so
going
describing
through.
the scene. Describing the scene really quick.
Wait.
Whereabouts is-
Before I do that, I'm sorry to interrupt, Antelo, but I just want to get everyone's initiative down or whatever. So, Bird, you are 22. Civi, what is yours?
24.
I mean, they're nat 20s.
24. Aska?
7.
7. Antelo?
15.
15.
Yep.
Whoops, not 156. Silent?
A nat 1.
Nat 1.
Yep.
So that is let's go and reorder descending. And sorry, what were you saying, Antelo?
I was saying, has Kel pulled back from his hand out of the hole at this point to begin combat or whatever?
I would imagine it's still probably in there.
I
well,
kind of
at
imagine
this
it
point,
as
I would say yes. I would have withdrawn my arm because I went for the
this,
grab and then pulled it back, and I didn't get him.
Yeah, I just kind of expect I kind of think his hand is still in there, just flailing around trying to grab the fucker because he can't
It
see
ain't no
the bird.
alien parasite.
Well, I
If you
mean, look
didn't
at it like this.
feel
So
anything.
the way that I'd picture it is he came up to it, I went in, went for the immediate grab, it missed, and then I'd pull my hand back immediately.
I would say his arm's out of there, immediately if he didn't grab him.
Well, I wanted
it's
him
instinct.
to have his hand in there, so then on the next turn he literally just rips the entire half of the tent.
Oh, okay, we can do that. Yeah, yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Okay. You had a different idea, and it's a better one. I like it. Yeah, he's gonna tear open.
Because either
tent
way,
and
I was
dig
going to
it
just rip the thing open.
Yeah.
But if my hand's in there, then he gets an attack. Fuck that. Oh wait, no, hang on. No, I keep my arm in there. Hit me,
back.
dead.
No, he probably didn't have his weapons ready, so you're fine.
He just
If he's
goes
got a
and gives
gnomish
you
quick razor, he has quick draw.
the
Ah.
good old fashioned fucking like goth slit wrists.
Do it, Dan. Hurt me.
Mm.
It makes me stronger.
You know what?
Strike me
Go
down
for it.
now. I shall become more powerful than you can ever
However, it
imagine.
is Civi's turn first.
No, it's not. I'm not in combat though. We're not in combat.
Well, yeah.
You
So
can still do something.
You can still do something, yes.
What at this point can we do
So-
considering?
Open
And
it
so look at it like this: you aren't actively noticed by anyone. You're still technically non-existent to them. But
Then-
seeing as combat has started, we are in combat time.
Would I know there's an enemy, so to speak?
If you saw me do that, then yes, you would be very aware
All
of it.
right,
Or-
then.
Wait,
Then I would
Can
like to
people-
cast.
one
Go ahead.
second. Antilo, can people within the invisibility sphere see other people who are invisible?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you did see, and you did see Flint literally just kind of like cat stand, try to grab someone through the tent, flail around inside of there, and it seems like he's retracted his hand now. So there is a like kind of.
And you would
fist
see me go
size
for my
hole
weapon.
through
Yeah.
there. So there's not
So-
really enough to. It's
Since
a
I'm in ish combat, I would like to try out this prayer move.
Roll to cast.
What is the
Roll to-
prayer?
So it's literally the cleric spell prayer.
Oh, okay.
So +1 to everything for us, and -1 to him on rolls and shit.
Yes.
And it goes off of how many levels I am. So it's 5 turns.
Yep.
And does it work?
Yeah.
Let me check. So that is yes, it works.
Nice.
So Antilo, I can't remember because invisibility, it only breaks on offensive actions, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
So prayer doesn't break it. Yep. Okay.
very fast. Is there anything behind me, like behind where we're standing?
Just
I think
open
there's a
plains.
bird. Oh, this
Oh,
is
well.
yeah. This
Well,
is
I
a
have it
mountain.
angled at like I just can't grab my thing, so I'm technically looking down.
This is like treat the wall of the map as the wooden palisades.
Yeah, Dan, give like one extra line because we can't grab the turny thing
Yeah,
when it's in there.
if you have an extra line, because I have an idea.
I'll move you there. Move yourself. Well, just tilt yourself and then move.
Yeah,
yourself.
I'm tilted, but I wanted to actually take a step backwards to let Antelo have a line of sight.
Like
That is why
directly backwards, because directly backwards is the wooden palisades. You are literally back against the wall of the town.
Okay, so if there's
So
wall,
look
then
down
I
at the map, this
then I
is
can-
Oh, I
like-
thought the wall was over here.
No, I've rotated it. Yeah, I've rotated it slightly.
Okay,
to make
yep,
it,
yep.
Yeah.
I'm stuck between Keldon and the bird, so I'm not pushing anyone.
Oh, yep. So you do your prayer. So with the enemy, do they need to make a check against that? Okay. So there's no save. So spell resistance. Do they have any, Dan?
What is this for?
This is for prayer.
Prayer is a buff spell. Is
Yes,
Yeah,
and
but
it
also
also
if
affects
enemies are
them.
in the area, they get the penalties.
So this does count as an offensive maneuver then.
Yep.
So, yep. So spell resistance. Yep. Okay. So you need to beat spell resistance.
Now, do I have where I'm standing? Would you say do I have line of sight on the fist hole?
You're literally a 5 foot away from the tent.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right
like
here.
fist hole is. I'm just going to make a kind of like red mark. It's pretty much like right there.
Alrighty, considering you let me get my weapons ready, I'm gonna smash my mace through the tent to try to tear it open.
Prayer is your standard action.
You've used your standard action. That's
so
the prayer.
no, so Civi, you need to roll to beat a spell resistance.
Oh, okay.
So that is
Yeah, so that's
1d20 plus.
past a level.
No, I think it's 1d20 plus
This.
spell. Oh my god! Wait, actually, I'll look it up. I don't want to like just ad hoc. Spell resistance. because I think it comes into contact with your no, that's spell resistance. Spell.
Wouldn't I get any
So,
bonuses since I was invisible?
1d20 plus caster level. Flint was completely
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, okay, yes. So just do a 1d20 plus caster level.
Spell resistance is irrelevant to
It does say yes against spell resist.
yes.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah,
10
got it.
unfortunately doesn't beat his spell resistance.
Well,
We
we're
all
still
still
we
get
still
the
got
positives though.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
you,
still get
you
the
get the buffs. He doesn't get the negatives though. And
okay.
he notices he did just shrug off a spell. But now it is Bird's turn. If that's the end
Well,
of your turn.
I guess I don't
Oh.
have my attack roll then, right?
Well,
No,
you
that,
don't.
Well,
Because
use a
that's,
standard action.
Technically,
So a
he
standard
broke
action.
stealth with that, and he still gets his turn, as according to what Dan said.
that is his turn.
All right, then if I can't do anything else, then I'm good.
He was invisible before that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now just another giant person just appeared out of nowhere.
so he doesn't get the turn in the turn order like you said he was going to if he did an action.
So okay, so how invisibility works is that you are invisible. So if you don't have initiative, so then you can interpose yourself at any point. If you're outside of combat, you can jump into combat that is already existing at a certain point, and that puts your initiative there. However, you can't interpose before the first person acting within it.
Hmm.
If combat has started, surprise round is gone, there is no surprise round. So there isn't any surprise round for Civi. So if he was just like taking his invisibility and interposing himself anywhere else, he would not have 24 initiative. He wouldn't have acted first. And so he rolled his initiative, takes part in the turn order, whatever. You can just drop anytime you want, you can drop your turn order. You can just say, I prepare an action and then interpose whenever you want. So you can drop your turn order because if you prepare an action, you don't still act at that initiative. You act at the initiative at which you've taken it.
Let the bird do his turn.
Yep. So it's
On you go, Bird.
then.
Alright. Bird turns to Flint's character and says, "May guidance protect you," and touch him. Oh shit! I thought I had that control. I thought I had that under control.
You literally can't.
It's a touch. You can't touch me.
You can't touch him. You're fucking
I'm
10
right
feet.
next to him, though, aren't I?
You're 10
No,
foot
you're next to
away.
Civi.
Oh shit! I was looking at someone else's character thing. Okay,
Yep,
my
that's
bad.
Alright, I'm
Civi.
going for a Hail
That's me.
Mary. I'm looking through the hole and I'm going to cast him with a fucking whole person.
Is that
kind of a-
Antelo's character who's
Let him
next to
do
the
his
tent?
thing first. What's that, Bird?
I'm struggling with whose things are whose. So who's
So
the other one by the tent?
this is me.
Yep.
This is Civi.
Yep.
This is Antelo. And
Okay,
this
right,
is
well
Silent.
Then, okay,
That's a
I'll
Suga.
cast that on Antelo then.
Yep.
Nice. The cleric's actually buffing. We doing shit. Let's go.
Yeah, bruh. I think Dan might have dropped out. I think
Oh, sorry. What was that?
I've cast guidance on Antelo's character.
Guidance? Yep. Okay. So you have guidance. Sorry, I'm just looking up what it does. It's the +1, isn't it? Yeah.
Plus
it's
one to
+1
literally
on-
anything, but
yeah.
when it's used, it's gone.
Yep. So from there, it's Dark Halfling, then
No, it's not.
Antelo.
I'm intervening.
He's going to do his thing.
I'm interposing now before it gets a turn. I'm going to. Yeah.
So you can only interpose after competence. So the main competence here were the Dark Halfling and Flint. Flint did the surprise round. He's now alerted. So you can roll initiative to try and get higher than that. You can't just roll lower, then say you interpose before then.
Ah, that makes sense.
So it's pretty much like, hey, their competence, let them have their thing. And then you can go anywhere after them, after their response round. Or you can roll initiative and try to get like higher than them.
Nice.
Yep. Just wanted to clarify that. So it's
so let-
the yep.
Yeah, I was going to say. So yeah, you go.
Yeah, so it's the Dark Halfling's turn. And so doesn't have too much here.
Wait, how big is the hole at the moment?
It's
Fist
probably
size.
about a foot wide.
Yeah, roughly about that. Yeah, let's say that.
Okay. Okay, I would imagine he probably could see me then.
Because I mean,
Kind
if
of.
I put my arm through it with full plate, that would have stretched it quite a bit.
Yeah. Probably acting as large as well, because it's
Yes.
beneficial.
Yeah,
So
yeah, absolutely.
he is going to he's going to that's 1 second, I need the ruler, snap to that. Oh, whoops. So that's 20. Okay, so he can move roughly like here, kind of out of line of sight, and you hear a yell from the tent for guards.
It's slaughtering time.
And now it's Antelo's turn.
Hmm. Right.
You know, it's always nice. As soon as you said that, battle music came on. It's like, ooh, nice. Ooh.
Oh, I literally just have. Wait, where is it? This is what I'm listening to in the background of it. I'll post it in D&D text chat. This is what I just have playing. Some good old-fashioned, powerful
I
orchestral
would
music.
play it, but I am currently recording, and
Recording,
YouTube
yeah, I
don't
know.
like NCA copyrighted shit. Bad
No,
things occur
Sydney,
when that happens.
We're not listening to Sega Sonic music.
Shut the hell up. No, I don't care for the series, but one of my buddies plays the game, and I fire.
Will you disconnect?
It sounded like he
And
was
what are
cutting
you
out a
doing?
bit there.
Yeah, he
Thinking.
was.
He's big braining right now.
All right, can I see through this fucking hole?
It's about a foot.
Can, but what is current loan?
Can I see here or here? Can I see here or here? Hello?
What you're pinging, like here?
Yeah.
You can see like this part. So anything that's like lit up here, I'll just say that you can see.
If you do need a
I
better
just
angle, keep in mind.
Shown 10. Well, I just showed the entire like table because, yeah, you know what the table kind of looks like.
I was going to say, Enlo, keep in mind, you can occupy my square if you do need a better line of sight.
Don't really need it. I can do something else. Alright. I'm ankleting inside.
Yep.
Right.
So I'm here
Okay,
and
let
I've got
me
full line
just.
of sight of the room, I'm guessing. Awesome. And I'm going to cast. I guess I'll cast Hold Person on this guy.
Yep. Okay.
Yep, I have the range. Alright, so he needs to beat a DC check of 21
What sort of check?
will save, I
That's
believe.
yep. Okay, so
Yes,
a
will
will
save.
save. Oh shit, that's not great.
Yes.
So you said 23?
21.
21. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say 23.
Oh,
Fuck
wait,
me,
hang on.
man.
5 plus 3. Yeah, 21.
21. Yeah. Okay. So he's got.
Wait, it goes off caster level as well, doesn't it? Yeah. Let me just do a quick calculation, make sure.
Yeah, it's spell level plus caster level plus 10.
Yep, so 21. Yeah, I
Yeah,
did do
so
that calculation.
yeah, 21. So that is. It's got. This isn't great. So he only passes this on a 15 or above. 9 fails. So do you want to try and beat his spell resistance? It's not going to be a hard check for you.
I'd say at minimum you have like a 65 to beat it.
No, it's more likely probably like an 80. Yeah, 19. Yeah, easily beat it. And so he is considered held.
Yep.
Cheers, I'll drink to that.
Jeez.
He is.
Hot.
So he is currently paralyzed for. Hang on, it's 1 round per caster level, so 6 rounds because I get a +1 caster level on fucking
The school.
enchantment spells. Yeah.
I don't
So
like
he
this.
is held for 6 rounds, paralyzed.
Yep.
Which means everyone else gets their turns to run in and do shit.
Yep. I need to find something for Dan because I know the moment I do it, he's going to call me on it, so I have the page ready.
Your turn.
My turn, right. As my... What type of action is this? As my swift action, I'm going to enact White Raven Tactics, and yes, I will give this to you right now because this is...
Just explain it. I don't care, man.
Here you go. No, this is just... Now, because you might be a little shysty with that one. What this does is anyone in my party, I can delegate to have their initiative modified to mine +1, and they get another turn, and I'm going to use that on Antelo.
Right. Awesome sauce.
Oh, yeah, I remember it. It's the fucking time stop spell. Or time stop thing.
Do you JoJo pose and time just kind of switches a little bit?
Oh, yeah, so as my swift action, what I'm going to do is do a massive flex, and in the sense of B.A. Baracus, going to go, get him, homie.
I dig it.
Smaller guys to stand.
Now. I've
So
got
now you're
two
JoJo posed in. What do you do?
Right, so I am going to
The dark
cast.
halfling literally just flicks their tongue at you like.
I am
Little,
going.
little, little, little.
Just give me a second. Yep, everyone gets haste. I'm casting haste.
God damn, everyone's getting buffed. What does
So
haste do again?
You all now get an extra attack when making a full attack action. A hasted creature also gets a +1 bonus on attack rolls, a +1 dodge bonus to AC and reflex saves. And your
So wait, we get 2
movement
attacks?
is
If you're making a full attack action. Now, a full attack action is you don't do anything else. So you can't move to someone and then full attack. Your full attack is the whole round.
The only movement you can make
Got
in a
it.
full attack action is a 5-foot step.
Yep.
So, and also on top of that is for these next 5 rounds, all of your movement speeds are now doubled or +30, but most of you don't go beyond 30 anyway.
I go
20
100
to
now. I can
40.
fucking leave.
Joking you, I
Quickly
go
leave.
40.
I go 80.
Do
So
it
I
like
can
a
grab
fluid.
someone and just
This is
leave.
literally this is the same side of the fence that like lighter fluid tried to make his grace escape. Quickly. Just
We get a
leave.
+2 to morale everything at that point.
Negative to
Continuing.
morale if he actually leaves.
Whose turn is it now?
It is still Antelo's.
Well, no, that was the last of my action.
That was
Are
standard,
you still?
so he still has movement. If
You
he
do have
wants.
swift and a movement.
I'm going to move down to here, so
And yes, that is a chest right next to you.
yep, awesome. Does it look similar to the chest I had in my vision?
Yes, it is. It is the exact same chest as you saw it directly
Ah,
behind.
so it's
but
its twin brother.
there's like a seat here, and so
Exact
you
same.
saw the chest directly like next to or slightly behind where the chair was, and you recognize it exactly as the chest from your memory.
Alright. I guess everyone else gets their turn now.
So that'd be me now.
You just did your action with the swift.
No,
blah, blah,
it goes back to me.
No,
I don't think it does. It only switches them to you.
It's a swift action for me to use that. I do get my turn back after they
you
do
still
theirs.
have your standard and movement, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
which he now has haste, so his movement is now double. Oh, 30.
So I guess for my ripping open the tent, would I'd be strong enough to just fucking power stance through that, or do you want me to do the standard to rip it open?
It would be to rip it open. It would only
Okay,
be like
that's fine with me. Yeah, I'll
rip it open with your hands.
I'll use my standard action to rip it open.
Yep.
All right. So I'm guessing with my natural strength, that's fine. We'll just go with that.
no, Dan.
Right.
He's looking
Alright,
at
so
us
with
like
that-
this.
Yeah. So with that, I'll say that I've ripped it open pretty good, and I'm just going to walk in, and I'm going to stand right next to good old Billy Boy. Hang on, let me check if that gives me enough coverage.
He's still like flicking his tongue at you, like what I sent him.
No, I'm going to kiss him.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Kiss
Well
your
done.
Guilty.
roll to seduce.
I like him when they're already wrapped up.
Wow.
What? Hey, I'm allowed to. I'm Catholic. I'm allowed to say that. Wait, hang on.
The funny part is
No,
because
you're
he's
Catholic. You're supposed to say
technically-
that to kids.
Oh,
the funny part is because he is technically held and paralyzed, he is helpless.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Indeed.
End
But
him.
that
You're
is
just
all of
saying
my.
this
That
'cause
is
he's
everything.
black.
That's my turn finished.
You're just saying this because he's black.
You're black.
Well,
Okay, I'm going to
hold
put
on.
my last movement there. So there we go. It is now Asuka's turn.
So Asuka, you have this now cleared, and you can technically run in and attack if you've got. the
Yes,
vision.
there is a giant,
Oh,
massive
dear.
hole in the tent.
I'm gonna move down here, and then I'm gonna stand right in front of him and be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Psst,
Hey,
psst.
what's good, homie? Hey, use your frenzy and beat the shit out of him.
You also got the hammer now.
I said,
The
I
dark
think of
halfling is still
power
just like
attack.
you're power attacking. Okay.
Yeah.
So power attacking for how much? Because you can go up to +5 for it, but you lose that to hit.
Huh?
But they are.
So,
help-
Asuka,
power
with that.
attack is
Yeah,
you
no,
hit-
hang on. I know how to do this. Asuka, what are you using the hammer?
Also, keep in
use
mind,
my
Dan, as he
scimitar
is
right now.
actually
Hammer
helpless,
bad
he doesn't
for
have his
bad
deck
things.
bonus.
Yep, hang on. So, Asuka, what was that?
I could use the hammer, but I'm just gonna use my masterwork scimitar. I'm gonna use the hammer for something else.
Yep. So, all right. Make your how much of your power attack are you going to use? Because you can go up to 5.
Oh yeah, Dan. By the way, remember you don't get your decks anymore.
I'll probably use 2.
Yep. So 2 on the power attack. So you want to do your attack roll -2.
Okay. So that'd be a 6. Okay.
Did you use your whirling frenzy?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Yep. So just do your
I was
normal
gonna
roll.
use it for something later.
Yep. No, that's fine. Yep. I just wanted to be certain on that one. So just do your attack roll -2.
He also gets the plus from haste.
Yep. So it should be BAB plus strength +1 from masterwork and then +1 from haste.
plus from prayer,
+1
And
from
prayer.
prayer.
Oh.
+4 from helpless.
Yep.
Okay, if we're gonna
Plus
do
7,000
all the
from
pluses
fuck
right
you,
now.
why not?
4.
Yeah, he's gonna get fucking molested over these next 5
Hey,
minutes.
hey, Dan. Dan, look in text chat. This is
How
what's
much
about to
does haste
happen.
give me?
Yes.
What was that, Asuka?
How much does haste give me?
Oh no.
+1.
+1? Okay, so I'm back at 7 again. I didn't change. Okay. Oh. Jesus.
Nat 20, come on.
17.
That was 17.
So a 17 does hit.
This is the gnome right now.
Yeah, no, dude, I was literally thinking that before.
Wait, I'm just looking. Oh god.
Okay, so now I gotta roll damage.
Yep, so you want to do your strength plus your scimitar's base damage, and then the +2 for the power attack.
She also gets a +1 from the prayer
+1
for
from prayer,
damage roll.
yes.
So let's see here. That would be
Prayer is pretty nice. I like it.
Yeah,
Prayer's
it's
a
not
good
bad.
spell.
If only Lathy was here.
Oh.
Fucking fire damage.
Yeah, that was literally what was going to be my next level.
No, 6.
You literally become fucking Kazuya from Tekken. You become a demon.
No, literally everyone else does.
Oh.
So with Lathy's little trick that he had up his sleeve is everyone deals an extra 5d6 fire damage.
11 points of damage.
Jesus.
Fairly
Yep.
low roll considering.
Not
So,
a bad roll, it's good. That's fine.
Well, the pluses, definitely.
with that, it is now Silent's turn.
Psst, psst.
Silent,
Yes.
wake up.
I'm alive.
Wake up.
I'm just sitting here like resist
Wait, you
stupidity.
motherfucker.
No, I'm trying to
Cheers.
resist stupidity at the minute.
Don't use the fucking alchemist fire.
Yet.
No, use the alchemist fire. The guards have already been called. Next, at the end of like your turn, the next turn starts, and guards will enter combat.
I really hope they do.
They're going to have a very fun time walking through that door, Dan.
These two have a murder boner right now. I'm just saying.
But fire.
More
fire-
kills,
no,
more XP.
And, Silent, just walk in and shoot
Maybe
the fuck.
I'll level up this time.
Fine. I do the boring thing and walk through the hall.
You're
And-
invisible, by the way, still.
Oh, okay. Well, they don't even fucking see me. Great.
Which means that you
Shank the guard.
you
Hey,
still
maybe you
get,
should
like,
move
+2
a little
being
more
invisible
from the
and
hole
everything.
so the me
Move
and
over
Bert
here,
can-
Silent. This would be a good place for you to be.
Quickly, now's your time. Take out Antelo.
Your door
Okay,
block.
order
I aim at
Trips and
Antelo and
falls
shoot him.
over
No,
the chest. Trips and falls over the chest.
my love, the DM told me to kill Antelo, so I have to kill him. That's a shame.
Don't
Get
worry, I'll-
flashbacks to the tavern.
Round 2,
All
fight.
right, let's get the rolling.
No, I'm just gonna shoot the bitch down
Yes, this wall looks like a midget.
Don't forget to do
This-
your knowledge.
there. Wow, I forgot to do my
This wall
knowledge.
is made out of
What
wall.
the fuck would I
It
do
would be
for that?
knowledge nature if you did want to know.
I was gonna say it's knowledge nature, isn't it? Alright, yeah, so let's roll 1d26 plus 6. Okay, what are we getting? Give me something good for a change. Fuck you. That's
12. So you get +2 from being invisible. You get +1 from prayer. You get.
+1 from haste.
Oh no, this is his knowledge check.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
so
This is the knowledge
12.
check. That gives me a +1. Yay.
he also gets a +1 to skill checks if that's a skill he's doing.
So he's 13.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's still a +1. That did
You
nothing.
recognize that there's a halfling.
Oh yes, this halfling
Yep,
is a
that's
halfling.
definitely a cat.
Shoot the fucker.
Ah, there you go. Do your
So-
attack.
I'm just gonna do my standard one and then fucking add everything in after. Because fuck that. I can't be
So
asked to fucking add-
BAB plus
Yep.
Dex
I know what it is.
plus
I've got it
1
written
from
down.
haste.
Alright.
Okay.
So it's 10 for haste. Right, where do we go next? What's that? Anything else? Prior, what does that do?
Plus 1 from prayer.
Yep. So that's 11.
And then plus, well, he's helpless, so he does get the invisibility bonus, doesn't he? So that's a +2. Dan?
Dan.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
So
Yes,
if he's a
+2
helpless,
from the
he
influence.
does get the +2 from invisibility, yeah?
He gets +2 from invisibility, +4 from helpless, +1 from prayer, +1
Yes.
from haste.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. So I was right on that one. Yep. So do that.
Fucking
Roll a
literally.
three. How the
Look at those
fuck?
bonuses.
It was pretty much anything but nat 1.
Yeah. Alright, so there we go. I'm assuming damage doesn't change. Or do is that get
Plus
fucked up?
1 from prayer.
Alright, so it's not too bad. 1d8 plus.
So strength
So, yeah,
plus.
I got it. Yeah,
Yep,
I was
okay.
just working out stuff. 5. And then plus 1.
Oh fuck! I know
d6.
you're getting squished.
And we
Hang on, I've got a
fucking-
red deck on the wall.
There you go.
So
11
that is
points.
another 11 points of damage. So taken
the-
22 so far. Not
Yep.
222, 22.
Can he die?
And now it's
No.
So now I'm rolling some initiative for
The
guards
guards are
coming
coming.
in.
Please do.
So that is.
I have a special gift for them.
Is it Uranus?
No.
Jesus.
It's
What?
the
Yeah.
ass blaster.
No, Dan, it's Uranus.
Oh,
I'm giving them the fucking planet. Enjoy.
No. I'm just going to call them G1. So.
It's a planetoid, actually.
G1.
Cheers.
G2.
All right, nerd emoji.
Hey, you can't cheers when I'm adding these. Give me a second. I can cheers you in a second. I need to pour another drink.
You're
Actually,
helpless, Dan.
Fuck off. I'm never helpless.
Let's try and quicken this up because Bird's only got 45 minutes.
Yeah, I noticed. Cheers.
Cheers. So you want me to read out your initiatives for the guards so you can...
So G1 is 22, G2 is 9, G3 is 20,
And 17.
and then 17. So now I just need to reorder descending. And so Civi goes first.
Nice. I don't know if you saw my interesting trail. So I'm going to move right over here. Straight down. And then to the left. Back down. It's like 55 feet right there.
Yep.
And I'm going to look at him and I'm going to smack him.
You're really bullying this fucking poor. You don't even know why he was here. Perhaps he was gathering arms for the poor.
Yeah,
Not
well,
anymore.
look, wrong place, wrong time. Go talk to the Serbians.
You all saw that
22.
orphanage. It tried to attack me.
Exactly. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah,
too.
that fucking hits.
Yep, that hits.
Now kill it.
This is pretty much the Rick and Morty
11
part where they
damage.
just go X-Gon, give it to you.
All
Yeah.
right.
Everyone's dealing exactly 11 damage. He's
I
now
know
up to
this.
We'll
32.
kill him eventually.
Now, Dan,
Wait, is
how?
it possible for me to do 11?
All right. Is he even still conscious at this point? Because we've been smacking him upside the head with shit. How's he looking?
Would be
He's
close.
still
if-
alive. He is seriously injured. And so
One more 11 should
this
do
is for you, Antelo. I'm starting to color up the 4 guards outside. So first one is guard 1.
Yep.
So guard
This
1
is guard 2.
or 2.
This
Guard
is
1 doesn't
guard
even get a
3.
capital.
This is guard 4.
Yep.
So it is now guard 1 turn, and they are going to be. Let's go that. That's there. Yep, so they're going to be moving 20 foot inwards and then taking a swipe at you.
Trip. Attack of opportunity.
Ah.
I told you to walk
he
in
does
the
the
front
lever
door,
down.
Dan.
Fuck you, cunt.
All right.
So,
Roll it.
+1 from prayer, +1 from haste, plus erg was 12. So that is a
Roll to hit.
23. Ooh.
Misses. Nah, I'm hits.
You get the fuck out of here with that shit. Right, so here comes the strength check. So,
Oh, no. Just hugs him to death.
No.
that is
Bear hugs him and he just crushes
The
his
head just
spine.
pops
4
off.
plus
The head
4.
pops off.
So he can use either a dex or a strength to beat that.
He needs to beat a 29.
Yes.
He can take it and fuck off, I think is what Dan said.
He's gonna flex as hard as he can, just pop a blood vessel.
Go on, Dan.
So
make your
he
strength.
only beats this quite literally on a nat 20, and then he has to roll again to actually for things above like 20, and even if they wouldn't make it with a nat 20, usually I do
Exploding dice, yeah.
So
Roll
this
it.
is only
Let's
a
see.
nat 20. Nat 1. he literally, he walked in, saw that you were flailing at it, and then just immediately like fell down by himself. The mere weight,
Coward.
the mere weight of the air pressure knocked him down.
Right, so now here comes the damage. Because I do technically. Hang on, I do actually get another free attack on him because of improved trip. So,
Boy.
and then everything plus 4. 'Cause now
So
he's
just
on his ass. So there's a 28 hit then.
Does a 28 hit?
Yes.
Yeah, a 28 hits.
no, very
You
fast.
sure?
Is he right here or right next to me?
So yeah, he falls down right next to you, but like, yeah, I'm just gonna post this in D&D text chat. This is pretty much like how he looks at you after this, as you're about to cave his fucking skull in.
Oh no, I got something better for you. But
There you go. Well, he takes a 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Man
Okay, so
looked
that's
at him
not
with
too
the
bad.
1,000-mile stare of, oh shit.
Yeah, I got a pretty minimum roll on that.
Yep. So that's the end of your. That's the end of his turn, I should say. And Bird, now it is your turn.
Okay, rightio. I'm going to wait a minute. I've lost the damn thing in the mob. That's where the party's at. Rightio. Well,
You're
I'm going
also-
to. So he's already moved there.
You're
Sorry,
also
what'd you say?
still invisible.
You're
And
still
you have
invisible.
60 foot of movement. Oh yeah, by the way, with the ruler function on the side, you can see it just below a few things. You can right click to kind of like go and see how you bend around. Can everyone stop doing that while we're, yeah, so you could like move, you could point to somewhere, right click there while still keeping left click down.
There you go.
And
Yep,
you
you've got
use
it.
it to maneuver around.
Yep, that's how you do it.
Okay, sweet. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah,
know
it
what,
makes it
Flint?
easier.
here's Keldon's face when he walked in.
What I'm going to do is, for now, I'm going to move stealthily.
You don't need to move stealthily, you're just flat.
You're literally
invisible.
invisible.
Okay. I've
So
only got
the
30
two-
foot of movement, yeah?
The two aggressive,
you
no,
got
you have
60.
60 because
Oh,
you're
yeah, 'cause
hasted.
with the bonus. Alright,
And so these are the two aggressive people in the room. These two, which I'm pinging.
okay, rightio. I'm going to move. Oh, whoops, now I can't. Now I've got the bloody rule. I'm going to move to here.
Yep.
And take a shot with my crossbow at the red dude.
Yep.
Oh, actually, no, I'm still in stealth, aren't I? I might. I'm guessing I'll get a bonus for shooting in stealth.
You get +2 to your attack bonus. You
Alright,
also
yeah, no,
get plus. So if you were to attack him, you get +2 from stealth, +1 from prayer, +1 from haste, +4 from him being prone.
okay, I need to write all that down. So plus, so what was the bonuses?
It's effectively +8.
+8. Okay, right, cool. Yep. So I'll take that shot at him.
Yep. So you're taking a shot with your heavy crossbow or whatever it
Crossbow,
is.
yep. At the red dude. Red dot.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The Undertaker's about to finish him.
What's her up? Oh, that was good. Oh, I'm in tears. Give me a second.
Hopefully it's not damage.
Oh, this has been a very good session
time.
already.
With a 27, 27 certainly hits Bird, so roll your
Oh,
damage. I think you
you
get
sh-
+1 from haste doesn't give plus damage.
No
does
damage,
it?
just a hit. Prayer gives
Prayer
1
does,
damage.
though. Yeah, so you get your normal damage with your
Bob.
crossbow +1 though.
Right. So it'd just be the 1d8 and then +1.
Yes. With
Yes.
a crossbow, yes.
Roll.
Unless you have
+1.
magic arrows.
No, I do not.
Bolts, I mean, yeah.
Yush.
3 damage. At this point in time, you just shot the fucker's foot. This is adding more insult to injury.
Oh, limb damage. He now has partial movement. Confirmed by DM.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
now the
boy.
Dark Halfling's turn, who is confirmed paralyzed. He doesn't get a chance to break out, does he? Each round.
Yeah, well.
So attempts a new saving
Yep.
throw. So that is the
21
I
he
think
needs
it's
to be.
+6.
20.
Yeah,
Will
so
I don't.
it's
I don't
1d20
feel like him
plus-
breaking out's the good idea though, Dan.
Doesn't really matter.
He fails.
Fails.
Whoops. And now it is guard 3 first. So guard 3 is going to be moving in, so that is like roughly there. He can only move. You can kind of like. That's a palisade bit, so you can kind of move into this square and then. He can move toward. Yeah, he can get to that square.
How the fuck can he move on a
Where-
diagonal? But we can.
Where did he go
No,
to?
he's effectively moving here. So this like part where it's like pointing front, that's more of an overhang where it's just like
Whatever you
you know the
say,
front of the
Dan.
tent, like a bit coming out.
Yeah,
Let him.
yeah.
They're gonna get molested anyway. He's effectively just moving there.
To
Dan?
die.
Yeah.
This is in preparation for my next turn, just for you, buddy.
Right, so Dan, I'll just
Another attack of opportunity.
yeah. So yeah, I'll just put this in. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Hang on. Just put this in.
Quickly, DDoS Flint.
There you go. Right, so another trip.
Yep.
Right, so I got to roll the hit.
But a bum. Another
Nat
one
one,
bites
come
the
on.
dust.
35.
I don't
Okay,
think
that
you tripped him.
that
He's
misses.
still up.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, that
Yep,
hits.
Does that beat his dex or strength?
So he needs to roll against that.
Mhm.
Yes, dex or
Yep,
strength.
okay, so whoops. So he gets this, so 1d20 plus 4, so
Oh,
it
well,
is
it's an
a
18
13
because of
or
the +1. I didn't put that in there.
Yeah,
No,
so yes,
no,
even
no.
18.
17, 15. Yeah, brilliant. Fuck
Oh, there you go. He gets it.
Yeah, he gets it,
Nice.
and he's going to smack you with the full wrath of probably about 5
Oh,
gold
please
a
do,
day's
Dan.
pay.
Oh no.
Good luck beating that
That's-
24 AC, fam.
What a
So
bad.
he
Uh,
I'm
has
taking a nap.
plus-
What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
I was busy doing something,
Don't
and I
worry.
hope good.
Everyone, prepare to get up from your naps in one turn.
So wait, everyone's
He
napping?
misses.
What did he get?
Oh.
15 in total.
50? No, that didn't hit.
Can it hit?
It's like
It
nearly 10
literally
off.
cannot hit.
Hey.
I mean,
hey,
do you want me to
can
be
it hit?
nice? Because
You
then me
just
being nice makes me stronger.
Do you want to just tank? You can choose to tank the hit if you want.
There you
It
go.
makes me feel the guards are at least doing something.
Yeah, then they realize they messed up.
You realize if I do this, you're making it harder for yourself.
What? No, the guards, they at least get to
Yes.
feel before they die.
The more
that
temp
they did
HP I have,
something.
the more I do. So yes,
Are you
you can
saying
hit
that
me,
you
Dan.
tank
Go
it?
here.
Well, literally, oh yeah, for future reference, Flint, you can literally say that you don't dodge out the way or whatever. You can elect to be hit.
Oh, I know. Do it.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
Do
no.
it.
So this is plus that.
Do it.
So he deals 12 points of damage to you.
So I'm going to use that amulet.
Oh, so okay, yeah.
Oh.
Oh dear. Okay, so the amulet absorbs it, and so it's stored for 1 turn.
Yep.
Okay, so now it is guard
Guard four.
4's turn, which is the orange one, which
And I'm still asleep.
so
He can
I go
literally do the same movement.
yeah, he's going to go here and then here. So he's going to be
Right.
in the
So
middle.
then he gets to about here, and then once again,
How many attacks of opportunity can you make a turn? Because you've already made
3.
2. Oh,
Jesus.
fuck off.
He's the third one.
I don't like you anymore.
I
I
love
feel like
me.
it's
I don't need you to like
I
me. I
think
love me
it's-
for 3 people.
I think it's that meme of like, you know, Toy Story where it's like dropping Woody, where he just goes, "I don't want to play with you anymore."
I just want to point out the amount of jokes of JoJo we have done this session alone has been phenomenal.
I've got a Lord of the Rings one coming up.
Oh hell yeah!
So yeah, make your what he needs to roll against.
Does a 27 hit?
Yeah, but he has to roll a strength check.
No,
So what do I need to
so a
be?
27 hits, yes?
Yes. Naturally.
Okay.
Does. Of course, it fucking does.
He needs to beat a 23 dex or
That's
strength.
even worse.
Come on,
He had
Billy.
pity for the other one. He's not gonna make
Come on,
it.
Timmy. You trained for this.
Bro, it's his first day on the job.
The
Let's
other one
see.
had pity points.
No, yes, he beats
Oh!
it. 23.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a strong one.
Dan, check
Yeah.
D&D text chat.
Yeah. Oh,
The
God.
time has
That's
come.
a strong
Got
Prepare
it
one.
yourself.
open on the other screen. So yeah, so with a 23, he is going to be striking at whoops, I was just trying to tilt
Yes,
this
kill him.
character.
Kill him.
They're going to be attacking you, Civi.
I'm
and
going to
yeah.
have to well actually you there, Dan.
Huh?
Shield
Well,
block.
actually.
Shield
Did you
block.
have it?
Just
Is that
reaches over.
immediate action?
Yes. Do you want the
Oh.
link to it?
No, I'm just Book of
I
Weird.
believe
It's Book of
you.
Weeaboo fighting magic. Of course it does. So he attacks you instead, or what?
So if you, I'll just put it in text chat. No, so roll to attack Civi.
I am reading this, boy.
Yeah, no, just roll to attack Civi.
Oh,
27.
All right,
That's a
Civi,
strong
your
boy.
AC plus 8. What is that?
28.
So he doesn't hit.
oh, okay.
So what? Do I just see a giant shield
He's
appear in front of
literally
me?
just
Literally
pulled,
straight
Your
up
AC
my
plus 4,
my
it's
shield.
not plus 8.
No, it is shield bonus plus 4, and I have a tower shield.
So as an
Oh.
immediate action, you can grant an AC bonus to an adjacent ally equal to your shield's AC bonus. Oh,
Plus
wait.
4.
That's if you have a tower shield, that should be like plus 12 then, not plus 8. I think that
Tower shield is
shield
plus
is
4
plus-
AC.
And wait,
is
you
it?
also get
okay.
you also
Yeah, no,
get
it's plus 4 on the tower shield because the
Yeah,
heavy
also
steel is
flint.
2.
prayer affects that as well, so you get a +1 to that as well.
I have heavy steel.
There you go. So yeah.
Fuck
So
off.
he literally
You're
saved me
regardless,
time.
it
swimming
don't
away.
hit.
you also weren't counting the +1 dodge AC from haste.
So it's now Antelo's turn.
Okay, yeah.
And my anus is now prepared.
Yeah, okay. So Snake Swiftness Legion is cast, and every single
What
one of
the
my team
fuck is
members.
that? Why does it have so many words in its name as a spell?
It's the same as the spell Snake Swiftness, but it is the AoE team orientated variant.
So,
So what
you
does this
give
do?
everyone
Everyone a full attack action.
Like right now?
Snake Swiftness.
However, if you have, however, used your haste bonus attack this turn, which none of you have, you can't use it. So you all can use your haste bonus action or bonus attack this turn. So
I'm just going to read on how that works. So subject can immediately make one melee attack or ranged attack. It's not. This is a single attack for the standard rule. So everyone gets a free attack.
yep,
Yeah, just
Oh.
one single attack.
yeah.
Not
However,
a full round action or anything.
well, they can do
Okay.
a full round attack, which technically would allow
Then
them to proc their haste.
I want to smack the red
no,
boy
no,
since he's
because it
red.
explains it. So
if they have used their haste's bonus attack.
what? Where does
My
it? Wait,
brain
Spell does
the
not
hurts.
allow subject to make them more.
immediately one melee or ranged attack. Taking this action doesn't affect the subject's normal pace in the initiative order. This is a single attack that follows the standard rules for attacking, so it's a single attack. This spell does not allow the subject to make more than one
If
additional
the
attack
subject
in a
has
round.
already made an additional attack.
Well, no one's made an additional attack. We've just had our one standard one.
Due
Yeah.
to the prior casting of the spell or haste. So literally it just means that everyone gets one single free attack.
If they haven't
Yeah.
used their haste attack.
Which no one has.
So yeah. Well, yeah. So no one's used a full round action, so they
So, yeah.
haven't taken it. Yeah. So
Everyone,
it's just one single
smack a
free
bitch.
attack.
All right,
But
I'm
it's
gonna
no
look at the
full
red guy,
damage.
and I'm gonna smack him.
So in words, everyone smack a bitch.
Well, hang on. Well, let me be nice because I want to take this one. Make it
Which
non-lethal.
one, Billy, Bobby, or Timmy?
I want the halfling.
You-
I like him small.
I'm taking the red guy,
Aw.
so you can do that.
So we'll just go down this in attack order. So Civi, who are you attacking?
I'm smacking the red guy right next to me. 20 hit
Lethally or non-lethally?
lethally.
20
Yep.
hits.
All right. And damage. Ooh.
Look forward to it. Max
14
roll.
points of damage. So they've already taken 13. So they are now
Aw.
dead. You crunk them across the skull and they fall to the earth.
Birthday.
Really? Oh no, that was Bobby.
No,
Not
it's a-
Bobby.
No, that
Bobby's
was,
dead.
Yeah, that was Bobby. Yeah.
Bobby's
All right.
birthday.
Then next turn.
I feel
So I
like
guess
this
I'll
is
do
kind of
mine.
weird.
Bird is the next one.
Yeah, so
yeah,
Bird
Do
will
we
be
take
technically
penalty
next.
for shooting over Sibby or what?
Do you have point blank shot?
So
It's a feat.
this would be shooting into combat.
It's point blank shot
if they
removes
don't
the
have-
penalty for shooting into melee. They are in
Do
melee.
they have it?
Do you have it?
I think he's
don't
looking.
think I do.
He does not. It's a feat.
Oh, it's a feat. Oh, yeah. Let me double check that one. Feat. No, I
Yeah, I
do
don't-
not actually.
He does not. So
Okay,
make your
maybe
attack
4,
roll
I believe.
-4.
-4. Okay.
But
Yep.
you still so in terms of everything, if you're attacking the black gnome that you attacked before. Oh wait, no, you didn't attack the
No, I
black
went
gnome.
for ready.
Yeah, he was on the floor anyway. So
So,
this
you
one
hitting
you would get
orange?
+1 from haste, +1 from prayer. You would get
So attack
no
roll
extra.
-2.
Yeah, normal attack roll -2.
So why have I got an extra? Oh yeah, plus. Okay, so and minus. Sorry, -2. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So
whatever your
BAB
normal
plus Dex
bonuses are.
-2.
9.
Wow. Rough.
9 unfortunately misses. And
Ah,
so now it would be
Antelope's turn.
Antelo's extra single attack. It's
I
only
don't
a
get
single
one.
attack.
I don't get
Oh,
one.
he-
It's
he
my
doesn't get it.
He
allies.
doesn't have.
Then
my
it would
allies.
be Asuka's turn.
Would it be Flint?
No,
Because
Flint. Then Asuka.
Yeah,
It's-
Flint, then Aska.
I am going to.
I'd say
Pick up the gnome and
say-
leave.
Non-lethal.
I'd say kill one of them.
Non-lethal,
Well,
the black gnome.
So
then
with
he
what
looks
what
dead.
what's their attire? Are they town guards, or are they
No,
foreigners?
These are the ones that look like the guards you usually see around Kellen's, but they have the weird insignia. And you notice that also this singular
Would I?
black gnome black halfling, sorry, seems to also have the same insignia
Could I
across
do a
his
knowledge
apparel.
religion on the insignia?
You can, but it does not, like, even at a glance, it does not look religious. It's, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then that already gave me everything I wanted. Then I guess. So, right. I
It seems to
suppose.
be just like a image of, like, almost, imagine a, like, hall, but it's got coins pouring out of it.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So these are from the Callumsham, wasn't he? Or was he from Arm?
Well, it's just, well, you know that Trade Prince Kellen is from Am.
Yep. Okay. So yeah. All right. Well, these guys are foreigners. Fuck them. No non-lethal for you, mate.
Oh, racist.
Well,
This is political. Am is, like, pretty much the Middle East.
well, no, he's trying to exploit this place, isn't he? He's a trade prince. Yeah. Fuck this
Fuck
guy.
him.
True.
34. Right. You want me to roll damage?
34 hits. Yes.
So with that antelope, I got to read up. So with this snake swiftness, is this a standard attack or
It's
a
a single attack. Yeah,
Single
single
attack.
standard
immediately
attack.
make one melee or okay? Yes, so I wouldn't be able to use any of my weird crusader things on that, so I'll just roll damage.
Yeah, it's just a
You
single
can trip,
single attack.
because trip is an attack action.
But he's paralyzed.
Oh, you're hitting
Why
the
would
gnome.
you want to do
Okay,
that?
okay.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm not hitting the gnome. I'm hitting the guard.
Oh,
Which
Which
one?
one?
Orange.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
orange. Yeah, okay.
yeah, you
middle.
can trip him.
Yeah,
Timmy,
there you go.
Timmy,
So
Timmy.
10 damage on the middle guy.
10 on
Timmy,
the middle
no.
guy. Yep, okay. So you've hurt, this is Billy. Billy for 10.
Wait, I thought this was Timmy. Or is
Nah,
that...
Timmy
No,
is the
Timmy's
last
the far
one.
right.
Yeah.
We got Bobby,
Ah.
Billy, Timmy.
All right,
Bobby's fucking
Sucha.
dead. I
Oh,
turned his skull
Wait,
into
no.
a potato.
Guard 2. Which one was guard 2?
So
This
Guard 2
guy.
hasn't went
2
yet.
is this one. Guard
Oh,
2
okay.
hasn't had his turn yet.
Guard 2 is
So-
gonna walk into an absolute massacre.
Yeah, he's just going to walk in and see all his friends immediately dead within 6 seconds. And so it is now
Yeah.
Asuka's turn for an
No,
attack.
no, it's not.
I'm
It's,
hitting
it's
no.
evils.
No, because Asuka
No,
still
no,
hasn't
this
made
is the
her
snake
extra
swiftness still.
snake
This is
swiftness.
snake swiftness. Oh,
Yes,
okay,
still.
yeah, no, Asuka. Yeah,
It's
I thought
25
it was.
hit.
Yeah, kick its ass.
Oh,
Wait, who are you
25
attacking?
hits. The gnome.
Okay.
Or not the gnome, but the fucking halfling little short thing.
Yeah, the short fuck.
But heightest.
Hey, I'm 5'4", okay? Bite me.
Yes.
Get wrecked.
Oh my god, Dan, someone you're taller than.
I know.
How
at
tall, wait, how
last.
tall are you, Dan?
I'm 5'7", without shoesies.
Fuck you.
7 damage.
7 damage on the halfling.
Yes.
7 damage on the halfling, so he is near death.
If only I had 11.
Now, Silent, I know you want to kill the halfling, but we can take
So
him.
now it is
I want
Flint's
to kill
turn.
the halfling. I want to light everything on
Oh,
fire.
Silent hasn't taken his free attack yet.
Hmm?
Silent hasn't
Silent.
taken his
Oh,
free attack.
Silent hasn't.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
oh,
yeah.
oh,
Silent.
thanks, Dan. You know what? Yeah. Fucking
Yeah, come on,
yeah.
Silent, get it out quick.
I didn't think
We got
there
20
was
minutes
someone
left
with
for bird.
literally one. Yeah, okay.
Just take a shot at one of the guards right next to us.
I feel offended. I do have a question.
Because you can't
This-
non-lethally ranged.
How many turns has it been? Just 2 so far?
Does this act as a full attack action? Because I have
Okay.
a
No,
Okay, I
One.
can't use it.
one.
Damn it. I was going to say.
And you can't do
Okay,
your
what?
movement. It's just an
know.
attack.
I was going to say, can I use rapid shot technically? But
No.
I can't. All right, I'm going for the orange guy.
Okay.
I do have like precise shot on all the fucking shit, so it doesn't fucking. No, fuck you. That's what.
Yeah.
Yep. So BAB plus Dex plus 1 plus 1.
So that's 9. Still actually 10. Fuck. Because I'm still within 6 feet. All right.
Oh, 28.
Yep.
28 hits.
18. Does that crit?
Nope.
No. Composites are a 20.
longbow. Yeah, they're only 20.
Ah, okay.
Very, very rarely does a bow crit on 18.
But they fucking hurt when they do.
Mm-hmm.
True. Oh, longbow times 3 crit. Only crits on the 20 get improved crit range, so you go to 19 to 20.
I know there's a
Okay.
way to get your crit multi for a composite longbow to times 7.
So, what do you roll your damage, Silence? Kill them.
11.
So
11.
Can I stop
11
getting
hits.
11? Every fucking. Why is
This
it everyone getting 11?
11.
11. This is going to become a running joke because everyone's rolling 11s.
Another one.
Another one. Now it's
That
Flint's
should
turn,
be Flint,
unless
yes.
you wanted to move or do a swift
So,
action.
so with a full attack action, would you consider a full attack on one person, or you can split them?
You can't split them.
Right.
There's a feat specifically to split.
How is the middle guy looking?
The middle guard, he is looking severely
fucked.
wounded to near death. Yeah, proper fucked.
So
Right.
this guy's near dead. This guy's near dead, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
This guy is, yeah, uninjured, but he is terrified.
Right. So middle guard, this is going to be a touch attack. So 22.
Yep.
You're
So
just
that's a
gonna
crit,
reach out and
obviously.
just choke him.
So it is that. Oh wait, no, hang on. That I fucked that up. Give me a second. That's the attack on him. That's the 21.
21 hits touch attack,
Yes.
and you
Yep.
are
And that's the trip. And 23 for the trip.
23 for the trip. Okay.
Yep.
So he needs to. So close. He was this close from greatness. Yep.
Right.
Okay.
So
he's tripped.
this will be a non-lethal attack. So I'll remove that. So 12. So wait. So one from haste, one from prayer. That's it. Right. So well, I got a +4 because he's on the ground, but then -4 for non-lethal. So it's this. So 20.
Yep.
Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
Right. So this is non-lethal damage coming up.
Mm-hmm.
11. Fuck's sake. 11.
Another one.
11.
And another 11.
Yep. 11
Yep.
non-lethal.
Bruh, next time we get an
Okay,
11, you just gotta add a
and-
+1 to it.
So, where was it? Sorry, I'm just scrolling up a little bit. So, can you note down that your amulet has now taken 12 points of damage?
Yeah. I didn't even
You've
think
got
about
to
that. Yeah.
expend it. So now it's taken 12 points of damage.
Yep. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. That's fine.
Yeah, I know. I thought when you were rolling a touch attack, you were using that to actually.
Yeah.
expend it
No,
and
that
then
because
just force punch the
well, I
guns.
can't retroactively do it now after being informed of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's fine.
Yep.
Right.
So it's taken 12 out of, I think it was I can't remember exactly. It was like 100 or 150 hit points.
Yeah, it was something absurd.
All right.
So it's taken roughly 10%.
Yeah.
So now
um,
is guard. It's finally the guard outside. He's going to come in and see everyone on the ground or groaning. So he's going to. So that's 10. Oh, he's going to go in and gate. Yeah, he's going to go in.
Is he Dan?
This is a threat
He's going
game.
to
I wouldn't do that.
You can try.
You can try, Dan. I'll just get the roll ready.
He's going to try and he saw out of after turning, you can see one of his dead allies. He charges forth and he just sees a murderous bird with a crossbow
Does a
and
26
he charges
hit?
at him. 26 hits.
You're right. So he would have been stopped probably here, or maybe here.
Wait. If he fails the strength check.
Yep.
Fail,
Come
fail,
on, let's
fail,
see this
fail,
one.
He's
fail.
he's got a chance.
He's got a
He's got a chance.
Fail,
He
fail,
needs a
fail,
50.
fail,
He's
fail,
got
fail,
a
fail,
70
fail,
70% chance of failure.
fail,
Come
fail,
on,
Come on,
fail, fail, fail,
Tommy.
fail, fail,
Come on.
fail, 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 fail.
Come on,
fail,
boy.
fail.
I'm rooting for
Yeah.
Tommy, honest. Oh,
So he stopped like right
trips
here.
Yeah, he trips over here. As you just lashed out at him again.
He cries.
all right.
You've pretty
And
much stopped them all
Oh,
in a
wait,
line.
hang on. Let me do the attack roll. Then +4. 22 hits, obviously. So yeah, we'll just take the 13 as the damage.
Are we? Wait, is that?
Rolled the damage.
I did the
before
damage before the follow-up attack, so we'll just go with the 13.
No. You need to.
Oh,
you
okay, yeah, I can do that. There you go.
need-
It takes 9 damage. Are you happy?
9. Yes, kind of.
Good on
not
you,
really.
Tommy.
So,
Right, so Asuka.
yes, it's now Asuka's turn.
So are we keeping the midget alive?
Yeah, you can attack him, but make it non-lethal because we can take him.
Just murder them all.
No, I'm gonna just kill Blue Boy.
I might actually use a spell other than a 3rd level spell next turn. Just purely for like shits and gigs.
Yeah, just for some flavour.
1d20.
Has no one actually opened the box yet?
No,
that's
he's just
crit.
been
You crit him.
Yeah.
Ah,
Are you attacking with the warhammer or?
just
Scimitar.
the scimitar. The warhammer's for
okay.
something else.
Ah,
Crit.
sad. Oh, wait, who actually has the mag? Oh yeah, you do. Yeah,
Asuka
okay.
does.
So crit, so roll damage.
Okay.
So strength plus base times 2. You don't have to worry about the times 2. Just do your strength plus weapon roll.
Oh, and prayer and haste if that's still active. Well, prayer's still
Haste
active.
is to hit.
Just prayer. So strength, weapon roll plus 1.
Let's see that 11.
It literally cannot be an 11.
Life finds a way.
If only.
If only.
So strength, then weapon rolls. Oh.
Strength, BAB, plus 1.
No BAB.
No BAB.
No,
Oh,
no,
no, no BAB.
No
I
BAB.
forget that.
Strength plus 1.
I was thinking that the initial roll. Mighty.
Yeah, they've already crit. So it's strength plus 1 plus
Plus
whatever
weapon.
the D6 or D8, whatever it is.
So 24 damage.
24 damage in total. So after the 9 that they've already taken, you manage to. I guess this is pretty much as they're falling to the ground because they were falling to the ground in slow mo. But you managed to decapitate this person. This poor
Jesus.
lad.
What was his name?
Bye,
Gertrude.
Tommy.
It was a very, very fugly girl.
Silent.
Gertrude.
Go for a shot, my friend.
It is Silence 10.
I fucking love fucking haste and snake bloody bullshit.
They don't usually. Well, they shouldn't. Well, they don't combo together really.
They
So
don't.
usually. You
Oh,
wouldn't
shit, I
use
got- hang
them,
on.
but since
They
everyone was
don't unless you use snake first out of the turn order.
No one else pay attention to this. This is just for my move recovery. Can I stop getting a fucking 5? Or a 2? Or a 2? Okay.
How many do you roll?
I kept getting the same skill back, which I can't. So I was just like going past them. Right, so.
Silent,
Yeah, all right,
yeah.
I've got my skills written
Yep.
down.
You making shot?
First I'm gonna move.
You can full attack action and make 2 shots. I don't know if that's any better.
If he uses rapid shot, he actually gets 3.
Yep.
What? Oh yeah.
You have haste. That means whenever you make a full attack action, you get an extra attack. Rapid shot is a full attack. So that means if you use rapid shot with the haste effect, you do get 3 attacks.
God damn.
True.
Yep, who you hitting?
Orange man.
Yep.
The orange man. Fuck it. So.
Yep, so
You're
roll hit.
attacking with all 3 attacks against the orange person.
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
The green person is lower hit points.
Higher, you mean?
If he's got 3
well,
attacks
yeah,
on a
yeah,
composite
his-
longbow, he'll probably down Timmy.
Well, I was just thinking.
This guy has
well,
more
just-
HP.
Okay,
Is the
no,
point.
I'm not going to intrude. Go.
Well,
Orange. or
wait, you
green?
said orange has more hit points.
No, he means this guy here.
Oh,
keeping
okay,
track.
okay.
Okay, no one
Yep,
touched
yeah.
green.
Fine then. Dan fucked up.
okay.
I'll go
Green's
for the
there.
green guy instead. Fuck
Because
you,
I
Dan.
did like literally a turn before state that orange guy was like severely wounded to near death,
Take your shots.
and then
Mhm.
until Flint.
Yeah,
snapped
so
the
do
cunt.
your thing, Silent.
8,
That one
9,
healthy guy showed up and then died.
plus something haste.
You got decapitated instantly.
So
Literally
that's
died
that.
before his straight fell.
Does a 13 hit him? 23, sorry.
23.
23 does
Minus-
indeed hit.
All right.
Roll
so,
damage.
well, that's 3d8.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. You got to make
Oh.
3 attack rolls for him.
3
Okay.
attack
No,
rolls.
no, you do the first attack roll, and then you do your damage, and then you do your second. Then if he's dead, well, you've wasted them.
Yeah.
And now you roll your damage.
Get negative, get ones on all of them.
Oh, you ready? Let's get like shit. No damage. Oh, well, 6.
So 6.
Yep.
Yep,
Okay.
so 6 damage. Now
Six
you do your
attack.
second attack.
All right. Same thing again. Let's see.
Yep, if you hit the up arrow on your keyboard,
He's
it'll-
dead. He's
Crit,
fucking
he's
dead.
dead. He's fucked. He's fucked.
He's fucked.
Overkill.
Let's see the damage. Let's see the damage. Okay, maybe he's gonna hit for under.
If
11
he gets
damage.
a nat 1, it's still 15 damage.
Always
I just want to say, all I can imagine is fucking boom headshot. And he's just gone.
Boom.
Fuck.
Oh my
He is
god!
fucked beyond- No, he's gone.
Oh, get
Yeah,
wrecked.
That's
So
the one-
Dan, is he alive?
the
Go ahead.
arrow manages to skewer through his eye
Just
socket and
explodes.
dislocates his skull from his head. He is
Oh.
now into the wall of the tent. and his
Fatality.
body falls lifeless to the ground.
Damn!
Fatality.
Tommy
No,
was
no.
such a nice guy.
Silence wins.
It's
Silent
now,
movie.
yes,
All right,
it
I'm
is now
one.
City's turn.
So, okay, so he's still
Flawless
alive and
victory.
he's still alive, right? Just making sure.
Yeah,
Alright.
So yeah, both of those two
Alright.
are still
He
alive.
was
gonna
so
look
healthy
towards-
and now he's not.
I'm gonna look
had
towards-
a wife and child. Oh, sweet. Let's go make it a full set.
Alright.
Certified feels bad, man.
What's this guy's name? Just very fast.
That is Timmy.
Alright, let's see how
That
Timmy
was a
does.
beefy boy.
Ooh!
That's a
That's
beefy
a
boy.
that hits.
And
Alright.
with a mace, is that a crit?
No, it's not.
14 damage. You
Okay.
you smack him directly upside his head, and his eyes roll back as he too falls to the floor, dead.
God damn! We get some good rolls right now, gents. And
So,
ladies.
Bird, being your turn, I will inform you.
Mhm.
You cannot attack non-lethally with ranged weapons.
He
Oh, yeah,
is
yeah.
still alive, but he's near death. This person.
And he's
here.
being kept alive for a reason.
But he isn't
That reason we
conscious
don't
yet,
know.
is he?
He is conscious, yes.
unconscious. Sorry, he's
paralyzed. Yeah,
If
he's
Flint wants a
paralyzed.
fuck buddy, that's what the reason is.
He wants a toy.
I wouldn't call it a fuck buddy. It's more of a struggle snuggle
Boy
at this
toy.
point.
Okay. Ugh.
I'll move to there then. I'll move over here.
What happens if they don't
And then
struggle?
go for a non-lethal strike.
Yep. So that is your normal attack. You get +2 from haste. Well, +2 from haste and prayer, and then you get +4 from him being helpless, but -4.
Hey,
So it's
Flint.
So,
your normal attack +2.
Yeah,
yep, so BAB plus strength plus 2. What's that?
Flint,
soft
look,
class, Jimmy?
look in text chat. This is every guard that's walked in so far. All right, this is literally what it's like meeting Kel.
What's your tone, muff?
Base is base attack bonus, so that's
Chief got
oh, yeah,
bullied.
cool.
Dude, Chief got fucked up right there.
Got manhandled.
When the wizard gets fed up with shit
He's
being
probably got
mind effect
eye
immune and decides to affect the minds of his own teammates instead.
Dude, and you literally caused everyone to become JoJo. What is wrong?
Strength.
I'm just looking at the
none.
fact that I
Somewhere.
maxed out my damage with that fucking attack. It was like, ah yes, fuck you, Dan.
Oh,
Right, so basically 1d20 plus 2 then, pretty much.
Yep, there you go.
Dan, look in text chat. This is literally what's happening right now.
8 damage.
Ow.
8
damage,
non-lethal.
So that is 8 non-lethal damage. The character stops going with their tongue, and they fall unconscious.
And I still
Mm.
had 2 more hold persons to cast.
All right.
Ah,
How
put
about
him
the
in my
other-
pocket.
How about
No,
these other
no.
guards outside? Are
Do
they?
the
Are
other
they?
guys know
Do
anything?
they know what's going on right now?
I think they're scared. They
Um,
they just watch
ye-
people go in,
Hey, maybe you should
scream.
do the fire now. You should do the
Aska's
fire.
the only person that has line of sight on one of them. And do you want to actually roll a spot check?
Well, very fast. Can we take a pee break?
Yeah. We'll take
Yeah,
a
alright.
one minute,
Hang on.
like 2 minute, because
Alright,
like
I'll be
I know
back in a
that Bird needs to be gone in like 5, so we'll try and like we'll get
So
over
the
this quickly.
broken faucet, how many times is that?
Oh, dude, because of the fucking thing. Yeah.
Nice.
And I still had the capability of doing more bullshit. I mean, there was also the possibility I could just walk up and give someone heroism as well. Do you want to feel heroic, evil? Walk up, fucking buff the shit out of people. I love it.
So sorry about that.
You're like a broken faucet, motherfucker.
Who?
He's got bowel
You.
problems.
Me? Oh, I just had a piss. What do you mean? This is my first time I pissed today. Well, today, this session.
Today?
Not today. No, I've been shitting all fucking day.
Yeah, I still had 2 more 3rd level enchantment spells I could have cast. I could have given someone like fucking heroism or bloody put people into fucking
And I'm back.
whole person again.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You know, I didn't
See,
even
this
realize
is where, like, what's that?
I didn't use bull strength. I could have made that more retarded.
We're not done with combat.
True.
So, Asker, that 18 was you doing a spot check, right?
Yeah, it is.
So, if I just quickly move this in.
What the fuck? Oh no. It's all open from here. Well, that fire would be
That's
nice.
a crumpin.
I mean, we could still theoretically burn it and
Oh,
just
we can kill all of them. I'll fuck them all up.
Stinky troll coming.
So,
they're
effectively, what you see is that you see the others, well, the other guard that outside that wasn't wearing these like banners. He doesn't seem to. He seems to have drawn his weapon, but he seems to just be watching what's happening. He seems fairly unconcerned with the deaths of those people.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, cool.
He's
I'm
going to
gonna-
be
And
concerned with what
alongside that,
someone is.
you also see Trade Prince Kellen, his ogre, and his retinue.
The stinky
See,
ones here.
Hey Dan, you shouldn't have said that because that's gonna be a watch yo tome motherfucker moment.
Why is that highlighting that? It shouldn't be.
Bird,
oh
how
well.
much longer you got?
I technically don't
about-
have to go till 7:30, but I've got to get ready and stuff. So let's
Yeah,
see if we can get the
I'll tone
encounter
this
done
up.
before then.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we'll get as much as we can done.
yeah,
From
that's
there,
fine.
they're all knocked up. So what are you doing?
Fucking Christ.
Inform everyone that
That's quite
Knocked
well.
up.
the trade prince is coming.
So you just point at him with your wings and go trade
He's
prince.
Right.
there!
He's right
So,
there.
all right. So, just for the sake of sneaky quickness, we can drag all of the bodies behind the desk and then just be like, "Hey, what's happening, man? We just came here to meet you," and they just told
Hey,
us to
how-
wait inside while the bodies are behind the desk, and then we jump them.
If you want to try to do that, I can grab 2 bodies at once.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
All right. Do you want us to roll a strength check?
We wouldn't need to do that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Is the
So yeah,
prayer
Dan, we'll
active
just
or
move them
is it
behind the
out
thing.
now?
What was that, Asker?
So since
Oh, wait,
are
they
we
got a
still in
troll, he can
combat, or
smell it.
Is prayer is gonna
Oh, no.
ran out.
Prayer will have maybe ran out, I think. Yeah, Prayer
what
would
level
have
are you,
run
Civvy?
out.
Yeah, because we have 3
Uh,
turns. That's
level
the end of
5.
battle for now.
Haste would have worn off immediately after the combat ended.
So yeah.
So at this point, if we're
all
out of
back to
co-
normal again.
if we're still in combat, we still have like 1 more turn. If we're out of combat, it's gone.
We have 3 more turns left for haste, or not haste, but prayer.
Well, they're
we're
going
on combat.
over and all of that, and they're kind of like taking their time. And
Oh,
Okay, so yeah,
You-
we're out of combat now.
yeah, so
yeah, so-
I'm considering this outside of combat. They don't seem aggressive to you, at least, by the way that you saw them like walking towards and everything. So a few of the other like guards have like come and like joined in.
so
this
very fast.
party parade.
Flint, do we still move the bodies behind the desk
Oh, it's
or
time for
not?
Going
Yes, they're
up
behind the
on.
desk now,
Okay.
and I'm gonna
Dan-
wait here.
Yeah, I'm just going to like move them outside the room for just like
Yeah.
brevity.
Hmm.
And what about the unconscious like held man? Where are you taking him?
Throw him through
Uh,
the tent, the hole in the back of the tent.
Okay,
So-
you literally
so
just
he's
lob
back
him
out.
outside.
With the
He's
bodies.
up there
Covered
freaking
him with the
lobbed.
bodies.
Take another
Yeah,
couple
okay,
of points
make
for
a
non-lethal.
throw check. I want to see if he lands inside of it or outside of it.
Do a barrel roll.
Just make a like
No, he flies out.
improvised.
He flies out and hits the palisade at the speed of
Well,
light.
I've got the highest
So
strength
it-
check, and it's a
It would
throwing
be a
weapon, so I'll
strength
do it.
check, neg 4 for improvised throwing weapon.
Yep, I'll do it.
A weapon. Oh, at that point, if we're,
Use him as a weapon.
Plus 5.
I'm gonna
plus
beat you.
6
I'm gonna beat a
minus
bitch
4.
with a bitch.
That's a 10.
Yeah, he lands in the in the opening of the tent, half inside, half outside.
No good. We
Oh,
beat the shit out of him
little
as he
bit.
tried to break in.
So move your people to wherever you want them to sit within
Oh,
the
I
tent.
guess technically I would still
right
be right here-ish, you know, kind of shoving bodies in a drawer.
Does someone
Yeah,
want to
so-
open the box before they come in?
No.
No, they're already
Okay,
in.
fair.
So
Yeah, they're already
effectively, they kind of like litter in like this with one guard like slightly behind, Kellen here, and the troll right there. And
Is that a
so
fucking orc?
that is a troll in armor, but like it was the best thing I could like. 1 second, sorry, I'm just.
Is the only
Uh,
image you can
People,
grab.
you
It's
might
just
want to
all good.
move your character a bit back because you would have been up here.
Yeah,
Oh,
you've been
true,
like you've
yeah,
been like
okay.
right here or some.
So this is what it looks like. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
troll, yeah.
Oh, he's so
It's
Damn, it
not
looks-
Look at
a-
Shalom.
It looks like
It's-
grandma.
yeah,
Goddamn.
all trolls look shalom,
grandma's
but
great.
like, yeah. Okay, that wasn't a. That sounds like a racial slap, kind of was.
Oh no.
But yeah. So effectively, they spread out a little bit, like within the tent, sort of like just like this, pretty much. And so Kellen and the troll just walk forward a little bit, and so let's go to. Sorry, I need to scroll a little bit. I've lost my place.
Why?
So the trade prince emerging through the tent entrance, glancing around at the vague blood spills and the half-strewn body outside the back of the cut tent. My friends, it's good to see that you have come.
I'll just say
It's
to him and to you
such-
too, Kellen.
Such a shame that you and my associates couldn't see eye to eye through. Giving a slight laugh.
I'm gonna roll an
We
11
seem
on
to
that
have a
bitch.
problem with early appointments.
Still putting up, well, still with a happy visage. That particular creature, pointing to the person that you tried to throw out the back, represents my superior within the city of Coin. He's
He
come
doesn't
here to
seem very
ensure.
superior now.
Indeed. Technically, he is my competitor. I'm glad to see that he is done away with, if I'm perfectly honest.
Well, what's the reward I'm dealing with that?
Well, that depends. So,
There is only one thing that we want.
first of all, let's talk.
I
So-
believe that would be a good choice.
Where is it?
I'm gonna say I'm currently crouched down, but kind of like peeking over the desk.
Bro,
'cause I
you're
have
a
my
centaur.
weapon-
You're not crouching.
Your ass is sticking out.
Yeah, there you go. My ass is sticking out, but I can like I'm peeking over the desk.
He pushes aside one of his guards and then walks up to you. His guard kind of like in tow, just like
How tall is the
just
troll?
sticking to his side. The troll is let me double check that. The troll is a large giant. So he is taller than you.
Oh,
Well, I'm 9 feet.
So 1 second. Yeah, the troll is also 9 foot.
Oh,
Eye
shit.
to
So
eye.
we're literally eye to eye.
Yeah, kind of
I'm
thing.
talking robots,
And
let's go.
so he claps you on the arm and then says, I guess we're on to why you are here then. So, all cards on the table. I'm here by the wishes of certain someone in to the south. Needless to say, we're curious about this tower.
And so
My
are we.
sources have found some ruins to the north near an abandoned church. Apparently, it had links back to the tower when it wasn't so dark.
There's a man in that tower that I wish to be dead. Would you be
Ah,
able to assist with that?
well, first comes first. You need parts of the key. So the first part is underneath the church I was talking about.
Is that
So
would that be the
That's
part
what
that
I've
we
got.
have?
that's where
That's
you
what I
guys
Yeah.
got.
just came from.
It's like
Barking up
yeah.
from the
So I
back.
believe.
To him before.
Okay. Yeah.
Barking up
So I
from the
guess.
back, I'll say yes, we know of this part. It is dealt with.
Interesting. How did you find out about it?
We are more resourceful than our appearance gives.
As that was what I was talking to you about when last we met, so you've got it the information from someone else. However, that part of the key is useless without this. And he begins to walk over towards the chest over here.
I'm gonna look at him, and I'm just gonna stare at him.
Pulling out of his bag, he seems to pull out a small scroll and recite a small chant gesturing at the chest. The chest seems to click open, and some unseen wards around the chest seem deactivated as the lid springs open. And he pulls out what appears to be, I guess you could say, a key. Well, the end of a key. But it seemed to be just a symphony of spikes all pointing in different directions.
Uh,
Namely, this.
would that be like a history check or a religion?
Neither. We, with our knowledge, would know that it connects with what we have.
Well, I mean, obviously, but never mind. Forget what I said.
However, I have one ask should I give this to you.
And what is that?
A portion of what you find within the tower. We'll say you are a party of going around the room counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could I perhaps get a 15% share of what is found?
Hmm.
That seems
Uh,
fair for the key.
I'm gonna, as he
naturally,
says that, I'm gonna say if we find anything of value. He doesn't
by
need to
all
know.
accounts, it should be filled with various trinkets and curiosities, many of which I can sell on to oncoming buyers.
I'm
This
gonna
is
give
all
him the
a
wooden fucking spoon.
and I will also, in
And you
turn,
dare give him our super weapon?
give you some extra knowledge should you accept.
I'm gonna look towards the wizard
I
and
believe I'll take
Keldon,
that
and
knowledge before I accept anything.
I was gonna say I'll let you two make the decision, but go ahead.
Cheers first.
Cheers.
The tower is currently, well, embattled. Both the Aurelians and also the forces that you see here now taking force in the town, the academy, are embroiled in somewhat of a conflict outside of the tower, a war, if you will. Best not to stroll up there light-heartedly. If you wish, and if we have an accord, I can send some of my guards, perhaps to usher you through. Think of them as turning back to his men. Of course, you're all not going to be taking part in this endeavor, but cannon fodder.
I don't like this guy after he said that.
With my
I don't trust him.
previous assertions of your compatriots, I would agree.
What I'm thinking is that they'll be under your command, a small force, and you can direct them as you will once you reach the tower. I have a small expeditionary force out there already. Just scouts taking aim of what is going on, passing relays back to me. So they will be under your command. Should you need them, should you not, nevertheless they would be there.
I believe I'll find them useful for scouting.
I'm gonna cross my arms and look away from this guy. I don't want to even acknowledge his existence. Prick.
Walking over to you, he seems to hold out the spiked end of the key towards you.
Suppose I'll like reach down and grab it. So 15% it was, yes.
15%. It need not be in magical items, even just gold, if you would prefer to
Can
keep them to yourself.
I'm
But
also going to make
merely-
a sense motive on this guy.
Oh, that's a good. I would like to follow suit.
Keep in mind, Keldon is a very face value type of guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Does anyone have like any sort of knowledge region or anything like
I
that?
do.
Yep.
I do.
Yes, I do.
Wait.
Yep.
Yep. Do you want to
No,
make
I
those
don't.
checks?
Oh wait,
Oh,
no,
no,
I don't.
I have religion. I don't have region.
Wait. Would planes count or no?
No.
Nah,
No,
it
okay.
would
20.
20. So you can tell that, well, you know that where he had previously mentioned the city of Coin is a place called Afkatla, which is a group of. It's a city that is known as effectively
Fuck, I wish Lathy was here.
the
Oh,
trade
shit.
capital of and so there's pretty much it's ruled by mercenary guilds. Well, mercantile guilds that effectively all have a small army by themselves, and they go out and they try to find things to sell or things of big worth, and then they just sell them on and all of that kind of thing. And so he does seem to be telling the truth. He is completely being honest with you. And
Yep,
so
even with the
this is
sense motive.
where he's
Yes.
yeah, even with the
Okay.
sense motive, he is being completely truthful. Even when he says, even if there are items you do not wish, feel free to chuck them into the pile that is my 15%. I'm sure that I can find a buyer for them. I am sincerely only looking for my small slice of the pie.
I suppose in your culture, a man is worth as much as he has.
A man is worth much more. I do not take the deaths of my own troops lightly, which is why I did not order them to go in and save my competitor. However, we all came here knowing that we all might die.
I really
including
want to
those
ask
on
him.
the expeditionary force, which is why I'm paying everyone here rather well.
I
But which
suppose
is why
I'll
I
just.
was thinking 15%
Like,
would
Very fast, out of
suffice.
character. I really want to know why he's his competitor, but in game, I don't want to talk to this fucker
No,
anymore.
that guy's not dead. We got him.
Yeah.
True, but he might want to keep him.
No, I'm keeping him.
And so,
That didn't sound wrong.
Then strap him to your back and just walk around.
and
You gonna
with
strap him to the
that,
centaur? Oh, hell no.
with that, he claps Flint's like arms on both sides in kind of like a friendly gesture, and then says, he walks over to his table, pouring some tea, which seems, despite the fact that he's been gone for a decent amount of time, it still seems hot.
It's magic tea.
Well, it's a magic kind of like tea pourer thing that he has,
Yeah, it's
but
magic
yes.
tea.
While pouring some tea for everyone and also writing up a small document. After a brief moment of time, he hands it over to you, Flint, as you have been talking to him, stating, merely sign this, please, and yes, 15% I will ask for, no more, no less. I will take a portion of it, but yes.
So, I am not a man good with these sort of agreements, and I'm going to hand it over to Antelo's character. Read this and confirm.
Alright, I guess I'll read over the trade agreement.
Yep. It is literally just very bluntly stating that should you succeed, that 15% of the wealth within the tower will be under his control, but it's 15% of the wealth, but you get to dictate which 15% of the wealth. A
Very
very
well.
generous agreement.
I guess I'll look down over it, read over it, nod, and then sign off on the bottom of it.
Pulling out another scroll, he seems to whisper a few words, making a duplicate of the, well, duplicate of what was just signed, handing one to you and one to him. In return, also beginning to scribble down on another piece of parchment and giving his sigil a press in hot wax and
Can I do a
signing.
listen check of what he said to his parchment?
Oh no, you know pretty well.
Okay, I was gonna say
Yeah,
if
so
he's doing
effectively,
some
he just
sketch.
cast a spell to duplicate the parchment.
Okay.
And so with he put some hot wax on another parchment where he's writing down, seals it with his emblem, and then hands it over to you. Give this to a small scouting party. They should be southwest, barely, by about 2 miles of
So yeah, I'm
Dirtnight's
going to say to him, if we are to agree on something, when we will agree it in the way of my people. I'm going to pull a small spiked ball out of my hand, put it in my palm, and offer a handshake.
Yeah.
He wholeheartedly accepts.
Yep,
Taking
that's a
blood in
fairly
his pipe
tight grip,
into his hand.
causing bleeding on both sides. It
Yeah,
is.
yeah. So
It is.
he takes 1d4 damage.
We're in D&D right now.
Let me check the damage on that one.
I would say it's probably, if it's just on the hand, it's probably 1d4 damage.
It's for the sake of it's a caltrop for the sake of things. So
Yeah, a caltrop is 1d4 damage.
yeah, so 1d4 non-lethal.
So we both take 1 point of damage.
One, yeah, okay. I'm not even going to bother with that.
Yeah, yeah. So, you're not going to absorb it by the necklace? No, I'm kidding.
Then
But
it is
yes,
sealed.
so it's sealed, and you all agree. And so here's probably a good point for Berg because I know that he has 10 minutes to get ready. So
I've just
I,
got a quick
I
thing. I've got an idea. Human, yes, yes, yes.
mm,
oh,
And he
God.
points at the tradesman there.
trade
You
prints.
value life, yes, of drones.
I do value their life, but what are you saying?
He's talking
May I
about the
have
ones from before, I do believe.
may I have body of dead one? Yes, yes, yes.
I mean, getting rid of their bodies, especially with this military coup going on, you can certainly dispose of them.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. The bird just bolts the hell out of the room, grabbing
Just
one of the
please,
bodies
he
and then
kind of
bolting.
calls after you and then states, please just take them further away from the tents.
Do not bother with the creature. It is an odd one.
I'm going to
It's-
turn around to him and say he's probably going to go eat the bodies.
Right.
I hope
Well,
he's-
another thing, I will be
you be
taking
space,
this
Bird.
competitor of yours. I do find I'll enjoy them quite well.
Jesus
the
Christ.
the only thing I asked is just make sure that they don't come back.
Oh, they definitely will not.
Thank you.
God damn, what the fuck?
I knew that we would be. He seems to give a wholehearted laugh. Also, first cheers.
I guess with that, I have like a little moment where my red eyes glow.
He gives a wholehearted laugh. I knew that we would see eye to eye and would be good friends. Thank you. Thank you all, and best of luck. You have certainly expedited what I was originally coming here for. Thank you all, and best of luck for the tower.
Yes.
First,
I
this
suppose I'll pat him on the shoulder and say, my workers and I shall deal with this problem. I'm a man for money, after all.
One
Since when
last
was Kelvin
piece.
after
So
money?
this has been happening during as you got to town in about midday-ish.
Yep.
Well, just after midday, that he does because he was at the town
Yep,
square a
bird's
little
gone.
bit longer. Yeah, yeah, bird's gone. So just letting you all know that. Well, sorry. He's letting you all know that since he was at the town square longer than you guys were, that with the curfew that is now in effect, you either have very short amount of time to try and leave town, or I would probably state take some time at the inn, leave in the morning. They seem to be rather aggressive in the streets at the moment.
I'm gonna say let's take option 2. I do want to hit up the blacksmith and finally sell some shit.
I'd say most of that we'll probably do
No,
next.
with the amount of time that we have, it's immediately to the fucking inn.
Yeah. It's immediately to the end, and we'll do all the rest of that shit next session. I'd say we could probably call it like half an hour early, seeing as our birds buggered off, and we are literally at a good point. I don't
Because
know.
yeah, I mean, the next thing we'd have would be
Shop,
obviously like
outdoor.
yeah,
it
no.
would be
So what we'd be
heading to the
doing is
towers,
heading to
some
the inn,
combats,
booking a
whatever.
room, and then it'd be
Oh,
an
yeah.
interrogation with this guy, the fucking halfling.
Well, I just wanted to hit the blacksmith to finally sell this masterwork stuff. I've been
We'll
holding
do
out
that next
for.
session.
That works for me.
We can do that kind of like here-ish. So, heading out of
Oh, I'm gonna
the
grab this guy.
large- Yeah. So I'll just
You're gonna
him
put
under
him.
your command.
It's gonna wear him like a backpack.
Yep.
Oh well, I don't have the yen drawn up. So, effectively, heading out of the large tent, the sun begins to be dipping slowly down. The rain seems to have not relented, giving small streaks of orange across the sky that is darkened everywhere else. Making your way up the slightly wet, muddied flagstones, you eventually make your way to the middle town square and the inn that you had previously tied up your horse and cart at. Making your way in once more, the innkeep seems to nod his head towards you. The general atmosphere seems to be somewhat grim.
I guess I'll
Quite a
go
few
up and
people are still drinking, but not too much chit chat and not a boisterous tone.
I'll go up to the innkeeper and order everything, and then the horse. Sure.
Will be out.
What's going? All right.
What was
It's cut. So leave me
Squirrel
Well, this
friend.
who won.
Hmm. Okay, so it's roughly 1 gold piece per 2 rooms.
All right, we're back.
What the fuck was
Oh,
that?
we're back.
What
I
happened
have no
there?
Yep,
idea.
we're
I
back.
think Discord was just.
Was that, I thought that was just my
So,
end,
yes.
but apparently it was just Discord dying.
No, it was everyone.
Alright, so
No, that was
I
Discord.
hand him over the gold pieces, the 3 gold pieces.
Yep. 3 gold pieces. This doesn't include any food or drinks this time. It's just like, rooms for the night. This is how much, whatever.
And I'll also say get us some food as well and give him another 3.
Yep, he nods and then talks to the busty barmaid and then gets her scurrying off towards the kitchen.
Yeah, I'll tell him we'll be up
It's
in our rooms if it can be delivered up there.
Aye.
Thank you very much. I guess I'll nod off to the rooms.
Heading up to the rooms, you manage to open them without hassle, and you find each of them vaguely, well, for people who have stayed here before, vaguely familiar. For those that haven't, very simplistic
been here.
room. It's got a single wooden desk, single chair, a small lamp, and a one person bed.
I'm
few-
gonna just quickly. I'm just gonna tie up the guy that I have.
Yep.
Hands, feet, legs, all of it. How much feet? How many feet of rope do you want for that?
Literally
alright.
just wrap him up like a fucking mummy in rope.
Well,
Alright,
10
so I'll
foot
just
is
put that
just
in there.
because
So
it's like to wrap someone's like ankles, you need like 2.5 or something like that foot of rope, just because you need to go around a few times and whatever and do the knot.
yeah.
So
So
I was
I'll
like,
just
yeah,
take that 10 foot.
10
That's
foot
fine.
to do. Yeah, yeah. You're not cutting it off. You're just kind of like leaving the rest 40 foot or whatever dangling. Or
It's 150 feet of rope. So
Jesus fucking Christ, you pretty much like you could make 150 foot rope.
I could
kind of
literally mummify the
carpet.
guy, but I'm not gonna. Yeah.
You pretty much carpeted the entire room. And after
Yeah, the
30
guy's not
minutes or so,
going anywhere.
meals are delivered to your rooms, which seems to be some roast pork, some nice vegetables, potatoes,
Just
carrots,
so the
and whatever else.
the barmaid didn't see anything. He's under the covers.
You,
No, wait, is it one person per room or 2 people per room?
2 per room.
Who's the smallest?
Was it 2 or 3 per room, Dan? I don't remember.
it was, yeah, so there were larger rooms, so you could like take your pick if you wanted a 2-person room or whatever, but like, yeah, it's
Well, what's the
effectively
largest?
largest was 2 people per room.
Yeah, which we paid
It's
for.
either that or singles. Yeah.
Yeah, we paid.
Yeah, well, I'm with the apparent the drunk party member who passed out. Yes.
Yeah.
So Flynn has
Yeah.
his victim. I'm gonna choose whoever is the tiniest, and I'm gonna sleep in their room.
Yep, all good. So you manage your accommodations amongst you. So what are you doing with this tied up prisoner and what? So I guess you're just kind of like ripping pork off like the plate, eating it, munching it down with the liquor
I'm
or the
gonna
gravy.
wake him up.
Yep.
Also, I'm gonna use my amulet to sort of ghost into the room to see what's going on.
Okay. Yep. Oh,
Yep,
just for
so I'm gonna
extra
wake up the
spooky
guy.
factor.
You know, I will be in the room, but I just want to be aggressively eating.
Oh yeah, the amulet lasts for your level per round, so you can do it for like
30 seconds.
6 rounds or
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just probably go to the room after eating. Or with me food just in hand, sitting there saying like
Everyone's
what
just like looking there, just ripping food off
really
the plates like
judgmental stares
barbarians.
towards the previously like really upstanding person.
Yep. So is the guy awake?
Yeah, so he kind of like wakes up and he looks at you tied up and he looks at you with this kind of expression, putting in D&D text chat.
Yeah. I was gonna say to him, from what I heard from Kellen, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You know Kellen?
He thinks I work for him.
He thinks you work for him. Ah,
Yes.
so you're open to opportunities then?
What's
I
your
can-
name and why are you here?
I'm here on behalf of my benefactor.
Elaborate.
Gonna grab the dagger from my belt. No games. No obscuring names.
Well, first, am I going to make it out of here alive?
That depends.
That depends.
Look at text chat. That's Kel's face right now.
No, dude, you could literally just post my guy's face. Like, hang on. If everyone's looking at the board, just like embiggen that shit. There you go. Scroll, size that one up, and that's the shit that he's staring down.
The
This is not a-
unamused, pissed off, about to eat his leg for like fun. You know, got it.
Okay. So, I work for Pasha Pook.
Ooh.
I have no idea who
Pasha
that is.
Pook.
Can I do a knowledge region to know if he was like anyone of note?
Yep.
That is a 13.
I think I have history on that one. Let me check. Do I have history? I do have history. I'll do a history.
So I rolled a 31.
I got a 24 on the history.
I could do it as well, but I'm too busy eating. And considering you just 31, I don't need to fucking do that.
So with I would give Antelo a -10 on that, as he's not actually from He's more well known in Kalimshan, the kind of almost more lawless area, deserty region to the south.
Wait,
But you
lawless
still
Kalimshan?
pretty much.
I don't know about that. Well,
It's
I'm thinking of
very
the
much-
region, but yeah, okay, yeah, the outlying areas not so much.
Oh no. The cities are known as lawless, as thief haven kind of like thing. The pashas are effectively pasha is a title. It's similar to like general kind of like thing.
Yeah, yeah,
And so
yeah.
Pasha Book, you've only heard about him whispers, so even with your checks, you don't know too much about him, but you know that he's an incredibly powerful person in the region. They really well known for thievery, stealing,
A lot
sly
of
kind
thieves.
of
Yep.
deals, that kind of bullshittery, and he's not someone you kind of like want to perceivably cross, but he's someone who tries to exact his strength upon like surrounding regions, whatever.
Yes.
So I work for this person.
Right. Why?
Why do I work for this
Why
man?
are they here?
He is not here.
No,
I-
what? No,
He's a-
why is he here for him?
Like, why are you here? That's what he's saying.
There are artifacts which could which are perceivably of worth to him.
I'm assuming the Durlag's Tower is what you're talking about.
Indeed.
And what's the deal with Kellen? Why are you here watching over him? I'm assuming this fucking, what was his name? Puck, Pasha
Pasha
Puck?
Puka.
Pook, like
Yeah,
Pook.
If this fucking Pook guy is his boss, and Kellen's trying to get out of his thumb, I'm assuming that from out from under his thumb, I'm assuming that is.
It's more. Well, I was about to ask him, why were you in the tent of the man we were just about to murder?
Yeah, okay.
The people in got a head start on this area. We heard about it late, and so we began to act.
What does your side offer?
Offer? Offer?
I'm just going to look at him stone faced.
I was gonna. You should growl at him as he was laughing.
Woo.
Ugh!
We will.
That is not growling.
We were merely like taking stock of what has happened, what is here, and we were going to be acting upon it.
He was using
Your
the fact that people
presence
are.
is proof of that. You do not need to restate the obvious.
Why were you in the tent of Kellen? He stated that you were his superior's officer in this area, so I'm assuming he works for this Pook.
Not really, no. A lot of the people in have quite a few contacts with us in Calimport.
So then why would he try to get rid of you if you're a contact to someone he deals with? Is he...
He was trying to get rid of me.
Oh, yes, he had
I mean,
thought you dead and congratulated us for it.
Well, I can understand why there is no love between us. There
I'm gonna
is a
aggressively
Oh, just out of
mixture
character, I
of-
pull out a rose, but there is between us.
I was gonna say I'm gonna
Oh, don't do that.
aggressively slurp on my fucking soup or whatever you fucking said we had, like the broth.
It's like roast pork. It's not really broth. It's like you have roast pork, taters.
No udon for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
What,
roast
taters
pork,
special?
taters. Yeah, tater
All right.
special. And so that kind of thing. He kind of elaborates, stating that Callum has a decent amount of weight in and trade prince Callum, while he is a trade prince, that effectively he is from one of the lesser known kind of guilds in the city of Coin. Not really lesser known in like a bad way, but if you had like the top 5 or 6, he would probably be 8th or something like that.
Yes. Yeah, I get you.
So as we've already deduced, it seems Callan's trying to push above his station using the treasure from Durlags as, well, the springboard to become more notorious or, well...
Indeed, and
Yes.
thus we were talking about if he was to do so and he was to get this, as he is the first person from to catch wind of it, that he should be paying tribute to Kellenport for it.
And so it all becomes obvious. A man who came here to gain prestige from treasure is being requested to give up said portion of treasure and power that it grants.
To
Of
us,
course he would
rightfully
want to get...
so, though.
Of course he would want to get rid of you. Such a ham-fisted approach, jeez, no tact at all.
I really wish I was fucking late here right now. Holy fuck.
The Lathier boner be real. Continuing.
I mean, were you really expecting him to just roll over and be a yes man when he has that much potential power sitting right on his doorstep and he had half of the capability to get there?
I also came here to threaten him slightly, but yes, we
By
we have
yourself?
we have his sister.
Oh.
Does he? I'm gonna look towards him. Does he know you have a sister?
Well, that's what we were going to be talking about when we were, I guess, so rudely interrupted, coughing up a little bit of blood.
Oh
gonna go
man,
back to,
he
eating my
sold your
food.
life away and he doesn't even realize half of the consequences coming his way and you went the completely wrong path of dealing with him. Oh, this is hilarious.
Are you saying this in like character, or are you just saying
In
this?
character,
out of-
yes.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm just
You're actually
utterly
making
amused
fun
at
of this guy.
the sheer fucking stupidity of this lot.
Bro, this is like when a Sith apprentice is like, oh, I'm quite powerful. And then like fucking like Sidious himself is just, what the fuck are you doing?
Bro, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Like-
Continuing.
Simply put, you've played the game wrong, my guy.
Well, you can kill me if you want, but
never said
that
I was
doesn't
going to kill
change
you.
things.
I have plans for you.
He was
Dwarf
laughing
one.
at me. I take offense to this.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna.
yeah, just to be really, really odd to him, as I say, I have plans for you, short one. I'm just going to put my gauntleted hand on like the top of his head.
Before you decide to rape him, I'm gonna, while still eating, go. Where's
Please.
Do
Where's
you want me
the
to do an
sister?
intimidate for that?
Sure, and then we'll go over to Civi.
I was gonna say, where's the sister at?
Well, he needs to make his check first, and then so he Flint was rolling
24.
an intimidate. So that is against his will save, I believe.
I'm not sure. Hang on. It's not a save. It's a skill check. It's an opposing skill check of some kind.
No, wait.
No,
I gotta
think it's
ask.
against will.
Is Kel
Is-
smiling at him right now?
Because I know it's a. Yeah, I
Just
think Kel
so
would be
you know,
smiling.
generally speaking, Civi, your good patron would be kind of against this. Mine really wouldn't give a shit because Bakub is.
That's why I'm
the
asking.
uncaring
That's
boy.
why
Oh
I'm
yeah.
asking.
Okay.
for the
Yeah. We'll
sister.
save. Yep. Okay. You all right?
Antela, that's why I'm asking where's the sister, because now I want to make sure she's okay. In character.
He feels he's slightly he's fairly intimidated, yes. And so, what were you saying, Civi?
I was gonna say, where's the sister at?
We picked her up in Afkatla.
I'm assuming she's back home in the desert.
So Afkatla is the city of coin
It's
where
the capital.
Kellen
Okay.
is from.
I'm assuming
As
she's still back in Afkatla then.
is there orders to kill her if you don't come home anytime soon? Still talking to the guy.
If I'm perfectly honest, I don't actually know what the orders are. That wasn't part of what I should know.
It could be already dead.
And I guess the last question: who gave the orders to kidnap her?
Pasha
Puka. Pook.
Okay. And obviously, she's being used as a martyr.
Bargaining chip.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How much time do we have left? I've got 15 minutes. All right, we're good.
I'm gonna. I guess. How do we free her? Or how do we save her?
Oh no, we
without
don't,
going-
bro. It's got nothing to do with us.
It's got nothing to do with
Again, it's more in character than anything.
Yeah, like literally fucking impossible.
Oh yeah,
for us
yeah.
unless
So
we
do you
wanna
say
go
that
on,
in
like,
character?
Yeah, I'm saying that in character. Like, how would we save her?
I'd respond, why do we care?
Merely he needs to make tribute to Pook.
Yes.
Gold for a maiden. Per cliche.
Well, that's all we were after,
Looking
after
over at
all.
Keldan, all that's missing is a dragon, and we'd have ourselves a proper fucking fairy tale.
I suppose with that, me and my backstory, the moment you mentioned dragon, I very angrily scowl at you.
You're insulting my Pasha. Pasha Pook. Son of Pasha Pook.
The fuck did you just say?
That wheeze though.
Are they here right now?
Oh, Christ.
It's not a joke.
I'm just going to turn to the rest of the party and say, when this interrogation is finished, they're staying in my room.
What are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
look at you, kind of tilt my head, and just go, "Why?"
If he comes up with the money, she won't be harmed.
Yeah, much.
Well,
You beat me to it, but yeah, I was gonna say
It's-
how much.
a portion of the money that he was going to gain from this. So if he's to make a suitable offering, she will be returned.
I suddenly have a really brilliant idea, but I'm not going to talk about it in front of this guy.
Well, he's a
However-
rogue, so he's an escape artist, so I'm not going to leave the room while he's here. While he's
However,
tied.
I do need to tell him about the fact that we were about to have our meeting before some things happened within the town I'm not too clear on, nor do I really care. But I haven't yet told him what I have told you.
Yes, you have stated that.
And so I'm assuming that
If you let
your
me go,
passion-
then I can tell him.
No.
We can
No.
we can clean our hands of this business.
I'm assuming Pasha Pook has pretty much straight up believed that you were going to reach him, that there was no potential accident in between. So he is going to expect word back from you. And if he doesn't, he'll probably follow through with dealing with him.
I'm not saying that she will die, but
Let's
I did
be
leave
real.
Apkatla.
I'm just going to.
I
Alright,
did
so with
leave
that, I'm just going to
Apkatla
turn
with-
to Antelo's character and say, have you write a message about what this. What is your name?
We know his
my
name.
I'm
Yeah, we know his
Yes.
name.
I forgot. Well, what did he say?
Was it Edith or something close to that?
Tapping, I guess
he
turning
didn't
around.
say his name.
No. What's his name? The trade prince said his name multiple times.
No,
No,
Kellen
this
is someone different, so this guy has never said his name.
This guy's never said his name.
Did he?
And from the sounds of it,
Theron.
they really haven't had a proper chat yet. So Kellen probably doesn't really know much about him.
He just knows like the symbol and all of that, and that
Yeah.
they came.
Alright, yeah,
and they
so
interrupted.
with that, I'm
So
going to
that's
turn to
what you're
Angelo's character and say, write a message about what we've learned here, not all of it, and how we got this information. Have it say that Pook requires tribute from this Pasha. Kellen requires tribute from this Pasha Pook. I cannot in good conscience let someone die for looking it down at the rogue, I guess, incompetence die.
I'm going to thank
look-
Keldon.
And then have your bird leave it at the tent.
Yep. Looking down, I'll do that as soon as I return to my room. On that note, try and leave them somewhat alive by the end of the night. I'm sure Kellen would have a question or two. And I'll just walk out the door. Have fun.
I guess I'm gonna follow suit. I'm gonna put my hand on Kel's shoulder and say, "Thank you for trying to help the lady," and walk out myself.
I'm just gonna leave. I've got nothing to say.
So everyone else has left the room?
After you've all left,
As I'm leaving too, I'm just gonna slap a silent spell over the fucking door so no noise comes through.
after you all leave, he kind of like shuffle, since he's kind of like on the floor, arms tied around his back, and then
He's on
legs
the bed
tied
under the covers.
under them. Oh, okay. He kind of shuffles underneath of them, just like on his side, and then he looks up at you and then says, "If you wish, we could make a deal."
So everyone else has left the room?
Yep.
If you
Alright, so I'm
release
just going to
me-
take my helmet off, drop it on the floor, and just sit on my bed with a deep sigh and say, I'm truly tired
If you
of
release
having to
me-
play with these people. Talara, I miss you. I'm just going to lie on the bed.
If you free me, then I can certainly like grant you a reward of sorts.
I'm just going to say, go to sleep, or you won't wake up.
God damn.
As you wish.
Yeah, and then I suppose I'll take my armor. Wait,
Yep.
well, I've already done it before, so I guess after I take off the armor and he sees the I don't know, this would be kind of cool. I guess so. After I take off the armor and whatnot, obviously he's going to see the massively scarred body. With that, I do have a very specific set of scars around my midsection. That is, well, out of character, it's a dragon
You've been
bite.
disemboweled?
No, it's a dragon bite.
Oof.
Would he be able to make a knowledge check to see what had done that?
He probably wouldn't know, nor would he really care. He would just see scars on your body.
All right. And then I suppose as he goes to sleep, he'll just see my like glowing red eyes looking at him.
Well, you're lying on the bed. He's on the floor, perceivably.
No, he's still in the bed.
He's tied up on the bed under the covers.
And
Probably now
within
being
him,
being the little spoon, the very little spoon.
he licks your chest now.
Ugh. He goes for the nipple. No, I'm kidding.
For that transgression, he gets squished.
God. Okay, so continuing.
So,
so that's it.
Yeah. With this, I'm just going to do two things before we end up the
Oh, yeah.
session.
So the bird has gone. The message with the bird has gone off to trade Prince Kellen to sort of
Yep.
outline what we've figured out about the fact that Pook has acquired his sister.
Oh,
How
yeah.
we acquired it? No answer.
Yep.
Just that this was information we have come by now.
Yep. And so, Flint, when you tied him up, right?
Yes.
So, did you make a use rope check?
So I did not. Let me do that now.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna go outside my room as well to just basically check on the silent spells on the door and stuff like
Right,
that.
so-
And see.
I really don't have shit for this, so he's probably going to escape pretty easily. I got a 16.
Yep. So this is just going to be taking part during the night and whatever, and depending on what the checks are and things like that. So you're going to have a passive spot, passive listen, which is 10 plus your spot, 10 plus your listen. So those will be treated as your passives. And so this first one is not a spot or listen. This is a escape artist.
I said that. I said that.
So he beats the escape artist, and now he needs a move silently check, which is 1d20 plus is 14. So 21. So that perceivably beats your your passive listen, right? It almost certainly does. And so in the morning, you wake up.
Did he
Wait, so
leave? Which way did he leave?
The window is open.
Guess who's
So-
outside?
What?
My bird.
Oh.
Birds
He's-
also
Follow him.
He's going to make a spot check. Unless you want him to go via his
wait,
passive
doesn't
spot
Anile
check.
have a retarded spot trick?
Yep.
Yeah, the bird has a passive spot check large enough that if it's a 10, he doesn't pass with the 21.
That's just the move silently to get out of the bed.
Okay.
Oh wait,
So
so do
that's
I have
as
to
he's
check against that
breathing
if he
and
doesn't move?
everything.
Oh well, am I asleep yet?
Yeah, you're asleep. So this is
Okay,
he's
yep.
doing this in the middle of the night, and that's why I was
Yep.
saying with the passives and everything. So when does your bird sleep then?
Usually,
It's a familiar. It
with
doesn't.
the familiar, it doesn't.
I think
Because
it
technically
still
they're not living
does.
creatures.
Yeah, I'm not going to contest it at this point in time. I don't actually know enough about the rules surrounding it, but mental link and everything, you're asleep, so it won't be able to, it may be able to follow him, but I don't know if it would just wake you up or whatever.
It can literally talk to me now.
So yep, so with his so this is a hide check. So it needs to, okay, so really pitiful roll.
Passive literally beats that, by the way. It has
Yep.
a plus 14, so.
Uh.
So it catches him getting out the window.
Aye, aye.
All right, so it sends an immediate alarm to me, essentially warning me of what's happening. As the guy is literally climbing out the window, I'm going to burst into Kel's room, burst out of mine into Kel's, and I'm going to cast
You can't do
sleep on
that.
him.
That is far too many turns. That's like 3 turns in one.
You could astral. You could use your amulet to like do that projection and then hold person him.
Necromancy only.
You can only do necromancy when you're in the shadow, the ghost form.
Supposedly, according to Dan.
Oh wait, so you literally become a specter.
Yep.
Yeah, it's effectively that. That's why, like.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Wait.
Can you teleport?
Okay, I will use that.
He had a
Oh,
plan.
no.
He has a plan, Arthur.
Yep. So, using my silent spell, Touch of Idiocy, which is a necromancy spell,
I can see where this is going.
make. Hang on. Oh no, that's enchantment. I'll use Raven Feeblement then.
What was that?
So I'll use basically my first move action to go through the walls and chase after him. How many do I have to take in terms of movement to actually get through and out? Keep in mind I can actually do a sprint action as my first turn.
1 second, sorry.
And I'm
I
assuming I
did
have.
just look it up, and so familiars, they act as the beast that they are. So familiars still
Oh,
need to
okay.
sleep. They don't get their like passive spots or whatever. They get passive listens. Well, everything gets a passive listen while they're sleeping, but in order to get
Wait, that means I get to listen.
them constantly active, then you need a undead, celestial, fey, or fiend.
Oh, come on,
familiar.
nat 20.
I've got a Celestial Hawk.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Does Celestials need to sleep? I need to check because this was about like eating and sleeping. So creatures do not need to have sustenance if they are of undead nature, skeleton zombies, blah blah blah. Familiar has the statistics of the chosen form. So undead. So it's spirit. So yours does not need to eat, but it does need to sleep.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay, wait. So template celestial. Let's have a look. Same as base, same as. Okay, I don't know where to find or look for this shit.
You just look at the creature it is, because whether it's summoned or not, it still has the template and
So is
templates
it
and
like
everything else
what
of
is
a
there?
creature.
Is it a hawk with the celestial template, or is it like its own
It's a
unique thing?
hawk with a celestial template.
Okay. Because I know that there's a weird lion on the what's the fucking the mountain plane? The really good joint?
Well, that's Mount Celestia.
Mount Gehenna? Oh, Mount
No,
Celestia, that's the one.
Gehenna is not a good plane. It's
Yeah, I was going to say, I was
neutral,
like,
but yeah, it's
I just
very
kind of went with
hellish.
it. But yeah, so, because I know that there's a lion Pegasus thing there where it's like, it's stated that, like, it's just permanently fucking awake and alive and looking at things. And I was thinking, I was like, is that
Those are
the
slightly
same as.
different creatures, I believe.
Yeah, you know the ones I'm talking about. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, that's fine.
Well, so he gets away.
But yes, the creature slinks into the shadows or whatever and manages to get away. Even if you were to wake up, like you would have woken up since he would have been perched on
Wait,
top
there's
of
a
the
curfew. Who's enacting that?
So that is Master Bell. So whether or not he actually does get away, or if he's just
So was that you going to do a roll for Bell, or is this just going to be like a
well,
story thing?
you don't actually know what happens to him because he's out of your purview now.
Yeah, that's fine. That dude is fuckerinoed if Bell's looking for him.
Because you interrupted Kellen when he was trying to talk about the town a little bit earlier. But so shall we end the campaign? Well,
Yeah,
end
we'll
the
put it there.
session.
That's a fantastic spot. That's literally 11 p.m. We'll put it there.
Tip
All
top,
right.
10 out of
So,
10.
cheers, lads. Good session. Say good day to the recording.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Which means you can say gamer works now.